Hey, good evening, everybody. Hope y'all are doing well. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm going to give everybody a few minutes to drop on into the chat. I'm going to go ahead and throw on a little background music on for everybody. Hope everybody's doing well this Sunday evening. Absolutely. Go ahead and throw that on just like that. As I said, hope everybody is doing very well this Sunday evening. Wow, we got 22 people just popped on in just like that. Thank you guys for being here. Absolutely, absolutely. First up, I want to give a shout out to Juggerone too. It's a countdown time. I said I bought Sith Apprentice for under $1,000. The value has just died. I can admit that to myself. I was thinking of trying to get this one, but it's the same, almost same one that I own. It is. It totally is. And value, a lot of collectors. I mean, the thing is, guys, we have to understand that this was going to happen. We all know how Hot Toys goes. Um, they are not about grails anymore. They are about the dollar bill, y'all. Um, and you got to understand out here that the whole thing of having it quick and getting it there is. I mean, I get it. It's a rush, but it is just not the way to go, guys. It's not. It's really not the way to go. Um, Buying these things for value, trying to flip them, get or at least get what you paid for it. That's not going to happen anymore. It's not. It's not. And just like Jagron, I got mine under $1,000. I didn't pay 1,500. I know some people paid 1,500 for it. But even $1,000 or a little under $1,000. I paid 930 for mine. Honestly, I'll just be completely transparent. And that was back during the hype, and it was cool. It was fun. But in my heart, even doing that, then I knew that this was something that was potentially going to happen. It's one of those things I call a calculated risk. But you know, as we are in society and how things are now, can't have too many calculated risks anymore. So I gotta admit, boom, I got fucked. Or I could say I fucked myself. Can I say that? Well, I just did. But anyway, that's just what it is when you play this game. I mean, I've made, money off of other, figure investments, with the HasLab proton packs and in the in the PKE meters and all that stuff last year from Hasbro. So I did pretty good. But you win some, you lose some. That's just what it is. Definitely. Do want to give it out to Figure Poser. Says, what up, though? What up with you, Figure Poser? Good to have you here, brother. We got Valkyrie Magnus. He said, good evening, BC and friends. Good evening to you. We got the Dockinator in the building. What's up with you, my brother? Good to have you here, Dockinator. Also, we got Darth Profi in the building. What's up with you, Mario, my good friend? Good to have you here, brother. Absolutely. Definitely, definitely. Of course, we got Valkyrie Magnus in here. What's up with you? Pedro Lopez, do your job. I'm on my job, bro. I'm on my job. I'm on my job, bro. We got Chuck G in the building. What's up with you? Definitely, definitely, definitely good to have you here. Figure Poser says they really disrespectful giving this version the LED base. Yeah, yeah, that hurt. That hurt. That really hurt. I knew they were going to do that. I knew that was going to happen. I already knew it. I knew they were going to give y'all that base. Chuck G says, what's good? What's good with you, brother? Good to have you here. Rand's Talentino, most talented man in the universe, painting yet another masterpiece with one single eyelash, ladies and gentlemen. One single damn eyelash. That's how good he is. Thank you, Rands. I was chilling, watching Peacemaker, pretty much just catching up on it. I think I'm at to the second to last episode, trying to finish it all tonight, doing a major binge watch on that. I knew this news was coming, so I kept checking my phone, and there it was. So thank you so much, Rance. I appreciate that, brother. We got Keith in the building. What's up with you, Keith? He says, what's good, everybody? Good to have you here. We got Little Titan in the building. It says WWH Stream G. Yeah, bro. Definitely. We got Steezo in the building. Says, I'll take them. I needed Anakin artisan. Yeah, man. Definitely, definitely. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I was definitely thinking about even selling mine, honestly. But I already knew. I was like, it ain't gonna be ain't nobody gonna pay, that money now that this one's out. So it is what it is. What's up, Eric? How you doing, brother? Good to have you here, Eric. Definitely, definitely. My brother, how you doing, bro? Hope you're doing well. We got Ash Chase in the building. What up, plastic crackheads? What up with you? What up, what up, what up? Said you shouldn't collect for value. I totally agree. Totally agree. Collecting for value is just a downward spiral. If you look for anything to invest in, this is what I suggest, guys. I suggest, and you heard it here first. I suggest this: don't collect for value, and if you want to do something valuable, collect in stocks. I mean, collect in stocks. Invest in stocks. Invest in other stuff that could be more lucrative because this hobby is just not lucrative anymore. It is not in any point. At one point, you kind of knew where they were going, the direction, but right now, man, it's haywire. Nothing holds its value. Nothing holds its value, especially in collecting right now. So, not collect for value, just collect because you like it. That's it. Collect because you like it. You know what I'm saying? That's all you can do. Definitely, definitely, definitely. Whoop, 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 whoop. Eric please says no count on one will be there. Will there be a queue? That's a good question. Will there be a queue for this? And guys, if you don't know, let me put it on the screen. If you don't know what we're talking about this guy right. Yes, we got another Anakin this year. It's been the year of Anakin. This is the sideshow exclusive Darth Vader Mustafar version. Um, and there it is. There it is, guys. Let's go look at these pictures real quick. And I'll catch up with the chat in a minute. Just want to go through these pictures just in case, people don't know exactly what we're talking about. But here it is. This is pretty much on par with what we got from this year's earlier Darth Vader Sith Apprentice that was released at Star Wars Celebration in Japan. Famously, we got that, and a lot of people went crazy for it. A lot of people spent a lot of money for it. Now, Sideshow is giving us this version for here in the States, and this version is wildly. I'm not going to say it's pretty much the same damn figure. We all know that, but there's totally way more value in this figure than that Darth Vader Sith Apprentice. Way more value. You look at the pictures, the same shit, but they're giving you that cool ass Mustafar droid base with LED light up eyes, and the eyes light up on this one. They light up on this one. I don't think they lit up on the sculpted version. Let me know if I'm wrong, Chad. But yeah, the eyes light up on this one. Now this was just kicking the balls. It was just a kick in the balls, ladies and gentlemen. A major kick in the balls. Major kick in the balls. Let me say, Brother Conservator reviews. Heist of the, he said, heist of the, yeah, definitely, definitely, definitely. Pause. I know what I said earlier. I know. Said I kind of glad. He said I'm kind of glad they stumbled and showed us the sculpted version first. I think that is the set to own. Honestly, I mean, if I was to get a version, I'm getting the sculpted. Obviously, I'll get the sculpted and keep my Sith Apprentice and just leave it at that. I mean, that's just what it is. But or I could just say fuck it all and just get the droid that came with the regular dark side Anakin and get that droid and call it a day and put my Sith Apprentice on that droid, and then that's it. I mean, you go find it online or go to Monkey Depot or whatever and pay $200 for that piece. But if you want, you might as well at this point. For everybody that has the Sith Apprentice, anybody trying to sell the Sith Apprentice right now, I mean, dude, I still think you'll get money for it, but you're not gonna get what you paid. Absolutely. You weren't go, and here's the thing. You weren't going to get that even if this didn't come out. That's the thing. You weren't going to get what you paid. You paid $1,500. If you paid $1,000, you sold it. Even if this didn't come out, you weren't going to get that money because eBay was going to get your ass. Sellers trying to lowball you. I mean, buyers trying to lowball you. We're going to get you to that price. Everybody's trying to get rid of it. You weren't going to get that, even if this came out. So you'll be lucky now because you still got some people out there that's the gotta have it crowd. You're probably going to, you'll probably sell it for retail for about, 5. And then when you break that down, when you break that down with seller fees and shit, you're probably lucky to get, $450. So charge it to the game is what it's called. Charge it to the game. Don't be mad. Don't be mad. I'm not mad. I just know I knew what it was. It was just a bad investment. Sometimes that happens, What's up with you, brother? Said, hope you're having a great day as well. Definitely. Ash Chase, he said DP Pass looks good, but Darth Provi said, bro, just get the sculpted Anakin, use the lava base from that version and call it a day. That's what I'm saying. I think what I'll do personally, like I said, I'll just go ahead and I'm probably not even getting that sculpted. I'll probably just go ahead, keep my Sith Apprentice, get the lava base from the dark side Anakin from a couple years ago. Get that, from, way back when, get that. And then go ahead and, you know what I'm saying? And there you go. Bob's your uncle. I'll be good. You know what I'm saying? That's my plan. Larry Walker, what's up with you, brother? Good to have you here. SG Collectibles was good with you as well. Definitely. Eduardo says, why people are mad about this? It was obvious that something like this was going to happen, right? Yes. I totally agree. That's what I'm saying. But there's people out there. I mean, I don't understand. I think, honestly, Eduardo, you want to know what I think people are mad about? I think they're mad about the base and the overall value of this set compared to that. Put it like this, if they had given exactly what they gave from the Sith Apprentice, that exact set, just, I don't know, numbered or I don't know, something different or a different box, because this one obviously is going to have a different box, I think people wouldn't be as mad. People are like, oh, okay, they got another bite of that. All right, cool. I paid my money, great. But the fact of it is, they're giving you more value with this set. And then people ran out and spent all that money for, a subpar figure, honestly. I'm just gonna be honest. The figure is great. Don't get me wrong. The Darth Vader Sith Apprentice is a cool figure. It's a cool experience. I still stand by that. But the value here is what I think is fucking up people, and how close the window is. Sith Apprentice came out April, and here we are in October, mid-October, and boom, value to shit. So I think that's what's pissing people off. But like you said, they should have known this. They have done this shit before. We've seen this type of action. We've seen this shit before with several things. The Mark 5, remember that? Iron Man Mark 5, remember they came out with the 2.0, and then they came out with I think it was the Shanghai edition that had like piece of the racetrack and shit with it. It was so elaborate and so dope. People like, what the fuck? So we've seen them do this shit before. The famous one was the Mando. Remember that? Everybody got that, the Mando and Grogu set. Everybody was happy, and then as soon as that came home to people, they was like, "Oh yeah, here's a Chrome edition with a Pedro head sculpt," and yeah, what the fuck, So, yeah, man, yeah, can't be you don't hate the player, hate the game. What's up with you, bro? Definitely, that's what it comes down to. So this situation is crazy. Is this exactly the same as the Japan exclusive? It is, but better. It is, but better. Invest in gold. I totally agree. Invest in gold. There you go. Marino, what's up with you? It's been like forever, bro. Definitely. Where'd you go? Good to have you here, brother. Absolutely. We got my day one in the building, Austin C. What up, man? What up with you, brother? Good to have you here. I appreciate you. Appreciate you being here, bro. Got Clinton Martin in the building. What's up with you? Good to have you here. Said been avoiding Star Wars, but there are some pieces I have to get. They always get you. They always bring you back to the fold, brother. Miles Benedice says, "What's happening, people? What's up with you?" The Gambino here. What's up with you? Good. Good to have you here. So Obi-Wan is coming next, but I wonder if they're only going to be sculpted. I think he's going to be rooted. I think he's totally going to be rooted. I think he is. I think it's going to be a totally a rooted piece. Guys, we got 83 people in here. Guys, remember to hit that like button for playing a pimp. It helps with the Al Gore rhythm. Algorithm. Thank you so much. Said, I think I'm going to sell my Japanese exclusive and get the sculpted. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you could do that. You could do that. You'll probably get enough money from it to get that. But yeah, man. I think a lot of people that bought that Sith Apprentice is going to be parting with it. But they're going to take a massive hit. Just as I said before, charge it. We're going to call this one Charge It to the Game. Charge it to the game. Because at this point, even when I did my videos and said that I was getting the Sith Apprentice, I talked about in lengthy detail that this was highly possible if this was going to happen. So, you know, that's just what it is. Anniversary edition should have been this one. And maybe a placard feels like a placard feels like a slap in the face to offer the same exact figure and with more value than what we got. That's the thing that's hurtful. That's the thing that's like, God damn, you know what I'm saying? It's bad enough that you put it out again. Okay. I think a lot of people in the community would have been like, all right, we get it. We okay. We got it. We got it. We wanted it at that time. We paid that for it. Whatever. Cool. The hype. Okay, cool. It is what it is. But the fact they're giving you more value. It's fucked up. I'm not even gonna lie. That's fucked up. They just no Vaseline on you for real. Just terrible. Just terrible. Darth Vader's missing lower jaw. Okay. He said no one made them spend 1,000. No sympathy. Sorry, BC. I'm not asking for your sympathy. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. I'm not asking for nobody's fucking sympathy. You know, that was a choice I made. You know what I'm saying? What other people eat don't make me shit. You know, that's my thing. You know, anybody asking for sympathy or asking for tears at this point, I mean, you playing, you know, it's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. You know, but that's how this game goes. You know, you just got to know when to hold them, when to fold them. And, you know, my thing of it is I create content for this channel. And no, I don't get paid a lot of money, but it is a hobby, it is a content, and it is a channel. There's a lot of people out here that do this shit for hype and buy out of hype and buy just to keep up with the Joneses. And then I think they're the ones that get mad about it, you know? So I know me personally, we do these things sometimes to educate, to, you know, put content on the channel and all that. And it's up to people to listen. And at the end of the day, I think a lot of people that watch this channel we're all adults here, you know, for the most part. So that's just what it is. But no, it is what it is. It is what it is. See, they teased the weather to Obi-Wan. Yes, they did. They definitely did. Absolutely. So Darth Proby said, I'm sure collectors who overpaid for the Celebration Japanese version are upset with this, but for those who actually got it at Celebration for their own collection, have a limited edition souvenir. That is true. That is true. Absolutely. I mean, but I think they do. They have, and I mean, I think the experience. That was the thing. We have to look at it like this. That edition was for the people that were there. And they got to experience that. It's a great souvenir. It's a great moment in time. It's a trinket for a moment in time. So it's great. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely great. But for those that cheated, or I should say, cheated ourselves, yeah, it's kind of like, oh, it's kind of hurtful. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Late Bloomer said, I knew they was going to do this, and LOL, reflecting on it some more, it makes sense. This is the makeup for celebration. I ain't mad at it. I am happy for everybody, honestly, because I think they did because let's face it, when that Sith Apprentice came out, people were pissed. People were pissed. That had the community in an uproar. You know what I mean? It had the community in a total uproar. It really did. It had the community in a total uproar, and that made a lot of people upset that they weren't able to get it. We made videos about it, like, why are they only doing 1,500 of those bad boys? What the hell? Why we can't get it? And here we are. They're giving it to you with more value. So therefore, um, I'm happy for those. I'm definitely happy, and it's a testament. Waiting in this hobby, waiting is everything, and I've even learned, um, over the years, and even up, for especially this year, that waiting is the way to go. Patience is the key in this hobby. It is. Don't fall into the. I mean, honestly, it's not even. I don't even do that many day one releases. There's a lot of stuff that came out, Terminators and all that. And y'all know I love Terminator. That's my love language right there. But I wasn't going to go and spend $500 on a Terminator figure when I can get it for $350 or even cheaper. And to boot, I kind of already got it. So I'm like, waiting is the way to go, guys. It definitely is. It definitely is the way to go. Patience is a virtue. This is a good. Is it still pleather? I'm sure as shit it is still pleather. Now, if it's not pleather, that would be the thing that would piss me off. I'm like, son of a bitch. Now, I'll definitely get mad at that. Definitely. King Rob says, why they using a base that's almost 10 years old when they have a brand new version that was just announced? No excuse. Wait a minute. Is this the base? Wait a minute. Okay. Is this the base? Hold on. Is this the base from the? I thought this was the base from the sculpted version. Let me know. Johnny Chronicles says, even folks, this Anakin looks pretty good. Who's getting it? Yeah. Then the buzz begins. Dark Negative, what are you talking about? So Topo makes a robe kit and selling it. Greetings from Ecuador. Thank you for being here, brother. Definitely. So when can we order this version? That's a good question. So I'll put this right up here on the Sideshow page. They have this slated to come out on October 14th, 2024. That's this coming Tuesday, 10 a.m. Pacific. So you can order it then. RSVP, and you should be able to order it then. I'm hoping that they do a queue. I'm hoping that they don't do a damn shock drop and just drop it out. That would suck. That would totally suck. Let me go up. Sorry, down. There you go. Tuesday, 10 p.m. Thank you so much, bro. Appreciate you. So the paint is different on the Anakin Skywalker. There we go. That is the 1.0. Okay, so it is the 1.0 base. Oh shit. Hold on, let me go ahead and look at this sculpted version real quick, guys. Hold on. Let me go ahead and look at the sculpted version. Let me go ahead and look at the sculpted version. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me see. I'm trying to see where it is. See where it is. See where we at. See where it at. Let me see. Well, I can't find it right now. Yeah, Artisan Anakin. There it is. There it is. Hold on. Because I can't believe that that's the base from the first. That is. Oh, shit, it is. Wow. That's crazy. Okay, so here's the sculpted version. Yeah, it's way different. So they gave you the base from the original. That's lazy as shit. And here's the. That's lazy. That's lazy. That's lazy. That's lazy. Oh, wow. That's crazy. That is crazy. Marcus said, I'll say it again. Is anyone surprised Hot Toys did this? I'm not. I'm not. I think at this time it was really the artisan coming out and many people not getting him that caused us to go after the Sith Apprentice. This is true. That is a true. That is a big truth. That is very true. I totally agree. That's why a lot of people did make that jump because they couldn't get that original artisan at that time. That is true. Did they sell the first one on Sideshow too? I can't recall. No, no, they never did. They never did. Never did. They were supposed to get 1,000. We were supposed to get 1,000, and we never got them. We never got them. They do this from time to time, and I'm sure they'll do it again in the future. That is very true. Very true. That's what I'm saying. You can't be mad about this. You really can't. We've been talking about this for a while. If you don't know anything, and look, I know I'm not gonna. I'm sure there's a lot of people out here that don't they don't know about this community. They don't know a lot of the inner workings of how this company works. So I'm sure there's people that are like, what, that didn't expect this, or that are just new collectors. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. I get it. But for I think for most of us that are here watching, or that frequent with the content, I think a lot of us already knew that this was going to happen. Because I mean, I'm not the only one that said this. There's so many, a lot of us that are here in the chat. We all have our own channels. We have our own stuff. So I mean, it's well known that this was going to happen. But like I said, I think it's the base that's throwing people off and how quick they did it. I think a lot of people thought, I'll have the whole Sith Apprentice. They'll give us about a year and then they'll go, nah. No, no, no. No, no, no. If it's the old figure, they're gonna have pleather. They're gonna pleather this boy up. Yes, very true. It is the Dark Side Anakin base from 2018. That's Hot Toys. They reuse shit. You know what I'm saying? They totally reuse shit. So, yep. So the paint is different on Anakin Skywalker. I mean, yeah, but is it though? Is it? So it does look similar. Mario says the sculpted for the win. I think the sculpting is the overall value because you are getting a new base. You're getting a new base. You're getting a bunch of new stuff. Let's go back. Here's the sculpted one. Look at that. It's not bad looking at all. Not bad looking at all, guys. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. It really isn't. You know what? I'm gonna bring some people in here to see what they think. And so if Mario, if you're out there, let's talk about this. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's have a conversation. Let's have a chat. Let's have a chat on this. Hold up. Because I mean, this is crazy. It's crazy. But we expect it. I think the thing that's really crazy is that the fact that they giving you the base from 2018, they didn't even try to change it up, not even a little bit, or at least give you the new base. The new base. I guess they felt if they gave you the new base with the artisan, a lot of people would just go after the artisan. And then I gotta and notice they didn't tell us how many they're making. Notice that information is nowhere. Or did I miss it? Did I miss it? Because they ain't bring that information nowhere. I ain't see that shit nowhere. I even send it to Big Bro. He ain't coming. Let me see. I'm just sending links out to a couple of people just to see what they think. Mario, if you up, bro, I'm gonna go ahead and send you a link just to get your perspective on it. Cause this, I mean, yeah, man. Yeah, man. Absolutely. Absolutely. Craziness. Just sent you a link, Mario. So the base is USB lit at least. Oh, it is? Okay. At least that's something. That's something. That's better. You know what I mean? That's better than, you know what I mean? That's better than it just being, you know, button cell battery. At least we get that. L Walker says, I agree with Mario. I pre-ordered the sculpted version, and I'm good with that. Absolutely. So no, they did not list it. They didn't. Okay, so they did not list how many that they were actually going to do. Because that's the other question. How many are we getting? Are we getting 3,000? Are we getting 4,000? At this point, they know these things are going to sell. So I think if they can give out 4,000, because let's face it, a lot of y'all are already saying, look, I'll just go with the sculpted, you know, and just call it a day, which is completely understandable at this point. Once again, guys, thank you so much for being here. We have 92 people here in the chat. Be nice if we can make it 100. See, you either gotta laugh, cry, or get angry at this. I'm doing the former. I just laughed because I knew it was gonna happen. I was like, son of a bitch. You know. Like I said, I just feel I did see on eBay. Now let me see. Let's do this real quick. This is fun. This is fun. I can do this, right? Let me see if I can put this up. Give me 1 second. Because from time to time, because y'all know I do sell. I've been selling a lot of figures I've been selling a lot of figures, a lot of collection. The reason why I've been selling it is one, part of me is just bored. The other part is just like I'm just changing focuses on a lot of things. And you know, just got a kid growing up, you know? So I'm just at a point now where I'm like, I feel kind of consumed with all this shit. Don't get me wrong, I still love it, but I'm just going to be choosing wisely on, you know, making better choices on what I buy, especially when it comes to figures. But I do like to see, you know, what the value looks like. So I was just looking at this the other day. And here is a Darth Vader Sith Apprentice that sold for $1,000 on October 10th, just a couple of days ago. So I do think this figure still does hold value. Now that this is out, are we going to be seeing this? Not as much. Not as much. Absolutely not as much. But I do want to bring somebody here in the chat to get his perspective on it. We got El Professor in the building. What's up with you, brother?
What's going on, man? How's it going?
Man, it's going good, brother. How you doing?
Doing all right. Just chilling, man. I was actually trying to catch up on of all shows. I know I'm hella late. I've been watching Tulsa King.
Oh shit, yeah.
Dude, yeah. The thing is I started seeing little shorts of it show up on my YouTube feed. Yeah. I was like, what is this? You know, and I like slide in that role is intriguing, man. So I was like,
yeah.
I found out what it was. I'm like, okay, I'm checking this shit out. That's cool, man. So I'm just starting the second season right now. Yeah, man, I'm digging it.
I ain't even gonna lie, I haven't seen one episode.
Well, it's cool, dude. It's actually pretty cool. I like it.
I gotta watch. See, I'm catching up on Peacemaker now, and then after I watch Peacemaker, I'm gonna jump on Tulsa King because I do want to see it. So I've heard nothing but good shit.
There's so much to watch, dude. I'm behind on so much other shit too, dude. So
absolutely.
So yeah, but yeah, man. So this Vader, huh? Thanks, Larry.
Yeah, Mitch said Tulsa King is brilliant. I watched it when it first came out. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I hear nothing but good things about Tulsa King. Absolutely, definitely. Yeah, man. So I was just showing everybody. This is an artisan Darth Vader Sith Apprentice that sold a couple of days ago for $1,000. This guy got lucky. That's what I'm saying. Yep. This guy got it. And I ain't gonna lie. When I saw this, I was like, oh shit, I gotta put this right up. I ain't gonna lie. And then
I don't understand how collectors can actually justify spending that much on a single figure. Yeah. I mean, we did it with the NR Jokers, but they were like a 2-pack, right?
Absolutely.
You know, that was $1,000, but for 1,000 for a single piece, I mean, I totally get the idea. Like that's your favorite character. It's probably gonna be a grail, sure, but like what you were saying earlier, though, man. You know, Hot Toys don't care about grails anymore, man. They're gonna find a way to make more money and capitalize on whatever limited edition that figure was.
Yes.
Right. Yep. And the fact that the U.S. didn't get a crack at it, nah, they weren't gonna miss out on that money, dude. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. But dudes, finding out about that, the recycling the 1.0 base, that's got me fucked up, man.
That's ridiculous.
That's crazy, man. I mean, this is, I'm not gonna say it's the definitive version, but I mean, this is the Darth Vader version, right? I mean, they're not in this photo here. They're not really showing the blue lights, the blue blade, which it should be. Mm-hmm. You know, but they do mention it in the description, but they don't say whether or not if that's actually USB lit or not. I think they just said it's a blue blade and a red blade, and that's it. Unless the LED in the actual hilt is white and it'll illuminate per whatever color the blade is, then that might work.
That may work. Work.
But yeah, I mean, also the fact there hasn't been an edition size set yet. Exactly. So that's interesting. So, but we have a queue date set for, what was it, Tuesday at 10 p.m. Or 10 a.m. Pacific time.
Yep.
So that's cool, but and the more I'm looking at the more I don't want it anymore. The only thing that's intriguing for me is the fact on the box it's labeled as Darth Vader. Right. I was on the fence about it. I don't really like the hair, the way it's styled on this one. I prefer the sculpted one better. Yeah. The only difference is the fact that because the skin looks like a little more paler of a paint app, and it has, this version actually has the darker what you call it, the shade around his eyes, bags of his eyes, where the Anakin version doesn't. That's what's got me intrigued about it, but after seeing the base, I'm like, no.
Yeah,
I'm out. That's a deal breaker for me.
And like you said, the sculpted right here. I mean, this hair looks pretty damn good. It really looks great.
Yeah, they've stepped up their sculpted game when it comes to their hair.
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah, I think they're doing that better than InArt. Where InArt's got the rooted, I think Hot Toys got the sculpted down.
Absolutely, I totally agree. But yeah, the whole thing with this right here and this damn base from 2018 is just, and we've seen them do this shit. How many? They're still giving us bases with Sam from the Mandalorian. You know what I'm saying? They're still doing that shit. They always reuse shit.
Yeah.
So I mean, we can't be mad. Now, I think somebody in the chat. I think it was. I forget who just said it. I'm sorry.
You know,
but they said that the base was going to be this. At least the base was going to be USB. So that's something.
Okay. Sure. Yeah.
I'm trying to give people hope.
That's yeah, sure. Why not? I mean, look, they're known for recycling bases. They did it recently with the Brown Suit Wolverine. That base was used from the from Old Man Luke when from episode 7, and also used from the Death Trooper. That same base.
Yeah.
You know, so they just added a couple more holes so we can put a crotch stand on there. But yeah, that's nothing new. But for something like this, it's a little heartbreaking to see them actually go that route, considering the base for the Anakin Skywalker version is much more. It's more elaborate. It's better, you know, and
Absolutely.
And that's the one that goes with the Obi-Wan that's coming out.
Yeah,
so that's where it's kind of backwards, man. They got that one labeled as Anakin Skywalker instead of Darth Vader.
Yeah,
you know, when it's got, I mean, granted, it has two bases, right? It's got the sand base without the footprints with the Anakin Skywalker nameplate, and it does have the lava droid base, you know, which is cool. So that the only thing it doesn't have is just the robe, and I think the sculpted version you get more bang for your buck from the sculpted version, in my opinion, than you do from the artisan.
You do. You really do. And that's the thing that's crazy. What's up, Trevor? He says, I'm going to need an Anakin checklist at this point. You ain't ever fucking lied.
There's a few of them, dude. There's quite a few of them.
I think we, for anybody that wanted anything, you know, Anakin or artisan Anakin or whatever, I think they got it this year. You pick your poison, and then all the Darth Vader Sith apprentices that's going to be on the market pretty soon. People trying to dump it, or I don't know. That's a question. Do you think people that have the Darth Vader Sith apprentice, do you think they're going to dump it for either one of these new figures, or do you think they're just going to be like, you know, I paid a bunch of money, what I might as well keep it and just, you know, charge it to the game?
I think it's the latter, man. I think considering if I was in those shoes, right, and I'm knowing that I overpaid, the fact that I'm not going to get anywhere near where I paid for it, and I'm going to lose money on it, you might as well just keep it. I'm sure there's going to be some out there that's going to try to capitalize on it while they can right now, and try to let go of it. But I think I would think for the most part, a lot of collectors would probably just try to keep it, because I mean, it's not even. I don't think it's not worth getting.
Yes,
in my opinion.
Yeah,
you know, we're swapping. Like I said earlier, you know, you got that Japanese version that's an exclusive for Celebration. That's your own souvenir.
Yes,
you know. So, and with this new Darth Vader artisan edition, there's nothing there. I mean, if you want, you can go get the old recycled base, with the old 1.0 base, and use that.
Exactly.
You know, you can do that, or like you said earlier, you could piece from the Anakin Skywalker. Since that one's going to be a standard release, you can probably get that pieced out. You know, like you said, from Monkey Depot, or Toy Anxiety. You know, they'll have it. You know, they'll have it pieced out where you can just get the base and that's it. Just call it a day.
That's my plan right there.
Yeah.
You know, because I do want the base. You know, I think that looks cool as shit, and I'll probably even get a CCFL blue lightsaber. And then if you're worried about the fucking eyes, I mean, you can get the eyes too. So
exactly,
you know what I'm saying.
Exactly.
So, and you got a robe. So I mean, shit. You know, you got that going on. So
the kit actually put up the Topo robe for pre-order again. So you can get it from 1/6 kit. And it comes and it comes with a leather tunic also.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so you can go ahead and get that if you wanted to go that route.
I think I'll do that because that pleather is gonna, you know how that pleather goes.
Yeah, but mine held up after all these years. I bought it brand new when it first came out, the 1.0 version for both of them, light side and dark side. Both of them held up just fine. Even the boots.
Strangely, mine did too. The boots and all. That was they did hold up. I sold the original my 1.0 I think back in January. And got good money for it. I got like about $380 or something for it. You know,
same.
And it was good. I mean, it was still, the guy was like, dude, I thought you said this was used. I was like, I take care of my shit.
Isn't it nice to hear that when you sell a piece and someone, you know, the buyer comes back and tell you, I thought this is used. I thought this was brand new.
Like, I take care of my shit.
That's cool, man. Exactly. Down to the wraps and everything, man. So
there you go. You want them, you want people to have that experience, you know?
Exactly.
Definitely. So for you, you're definitely going with the sculpt.
If I were to get this, I'd go with the sculpted. Yeah.
It's definitely more value with the sculpted one.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely more value here. And you get 2 lightsabers. I mean, that's the thing. This fucking Darth Vader one right here, it better. So okay, so they do show a picture with the lightsaber right here. So you do. So it's funny that but when you go to the last shot, they don't show it. That's
exactly. Yeah, it's absent from this shot, which is weird.
Now let me ask you this. I know recently the Luke, Dark Empire Luke came out, and he came with 2 sets of lightsabers. He had the Darth Vader, he had the Vader lightsaber, and then he had his own lightsaber, and both of them were. They had 2 versions that were
USB lit and then non-USB. Yeah,
exactly.
Well, he essentially had 4 hilts, 4 lightsabers.
Exactly. Yeah, very generous. So you think they'll do that with this one?
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
They surprised us before in the past. I think they'll do that.
That's good. I mean, the good thing about all this is when that Artisan Anakin came out, a lot of people were pissed off. People were upset. Why are we only getting 1,500? I didn't go to Celebration. Why are you guys putting this behind a paywall? A lot of people didn't get the Artisan Anakin, the original Artisan Anakin. So it was they were getting a lot of heat. In a lot of ways, they righted a wrong, you know?
Let this be a history lesson. For the next time something comes out and it's only exclusive to a certain region, just wait. Don't get caught up in the hype. Don't overpay, because there's a high probability that Hot Toys will give a version out for the rest of us. It's probably the same thing.
Jay did that, so hopefully you don't have to go through that.
Bro, you're an experienced collector, man. You know better than that.
I knew, but see, that's the thing. And I was even telling people, I'm like, this is going to come out, but for the channel, whatever, for the channel, but it's one of those calculators.
I still want it.
I still want it though. I know I shouldn't, but I'm going to. I mean, and I'll be completely honest with everybody. I did did it in a pay in 4. Actually, I did it in like a damn pay in 6 because I was like, payments was crazy. And
a 30-year plan, dude, right?
that's how the fuck it felt. And I recently paid it off, so I was like, God damn, because I kept pushing it back. I could have paid it off, But I was like, and then when I was doing it, I was like, this is stupid. Never again.
I can't do that on principle, dude. I mean, the most I'd pay, probably 5, what I'd want. And sadly, that's reality. Damn near retail for a lot of these figures.
Absolutely,
500 minimum.
Yeah.
So that sucks, but yeah, everyone's different though. Everyone's different.
Exactly.
I totally get it.
I mean, my thing is, if you're doing that and you got it like that, and you are happy with your purchase, cool.
Yeah.
Don't pay for it. Now, see, if I got on here and was like, "Well, this is some bullshit. This is," then that would have been. Like, dude, what are you doing?
But like you said earlier, though, bro, understand what you're signing up for is a calculated risk.
There you go.
You said that perfectly, man. I was like, yep, I like that. That's perfect. You said it perfectly. Yep. That's exactly what it is.
Yep. So that's the thing, I'm just like I said, I'm just glad. I hope the people that that do decide to sell it, I hope they get some money from it. I think. You're not going to see those like what we just saw on eBay. You're not going to see $1,000 sell. I think that guy got lucky. He got in. He did it perfectly. I think if anything, maybe 6, and then with eBay fees, you'll probably get retail for it. Honestly, and it is what it is. But craziness.
I'm just not a fan of the hairstyling on this particular artisan, man. It just kind of looks all over the place, to me. But for those who like it, that's cool. I mean, I'm happy for you guys. I just wish I liked it like you guys did.
It's a nice hair. It's a nice set of, it's some good hair. It is. And I like to enjoy the style, but we both know it's not accurate.
It looks all over the place. It's where the sculpted I don't think is accurate either, but it just looks more, I don't know. It looks more like him, I think, than the rooted in my eyes. A lot of people always tell me I need to get my eyes checked again. And I agree with that. But even still, dude, look at that sculpted look, man. That looks fantastic.
That looks good. It
Yeah.
really does look good. It looks good. But I do like this. I do like the rooted. I do like the. I
Yeah,
do
I
like the
get it.
rooted.
Yeah, totally.
Rooted just has. It, I don't know. It's just when you get it in frame, it just gives you that. Like, look at that. It looks good. It's still exciting looking. I do. I mean, yeah, man.
That sense of realism that a lot of us really want, and why we collect these things.
Exactly.
You know, it is for that. It's for that. You know, our favorite characters with as realistic as possible, shrunken down to 6 scale.
Exactly. But the thing that's killing me now is how many are we going to get? How many do you think we'll get?
Typical run's been about 3,000. It's
Yeah.
weird that they didn't mention it though. So I was looking at Sideshow's page also, and they don't mention it either. There's no mention of any edition size. So
I'm hoping, I'm thinking at least 3,000, maybe 4. Rusty's saying 4,000. Yeah, I could see
it
them
sounds
doing
like a
4.
lot. Yeah,
it does.
If they do 4,000, that thing is going to sit all day long. I think it'll
You
sit.
think it's going to sit?
I think it's going to sit. Mm-hmm.
You may be right, because I think everybody's kind of burned out now with Anakin.
Yeah, I hear that a lot.
I think they kind of killed it this year. We don't need another Anakin for at least another 5 years.
You're not wrong, dude. I mean, that's one thing, but also I think I hear a lot of chatter about people are just tired of queuing up trying to get a figure.
Yeah,
you know, and then and look at the John Wick. The John Wick sat for a day and a half before it went waitlisted.
Yeah,
you know?
And people were like, well, it only took 24 hours. It was still gone. I'm like, yeah, but remember when, remember about 6 months to a year ago when artisans would go in like 20 minutes? You know?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing those days those days are not with us anymore. So.
Yeah. Harley's the exception. Because that dropped out of nowhere. There was no heads up, no nothing.
Oh, that was fucked up.
Yeah.
That just was wrong. Because I thought it was a glitch. I was like, okay, they're probably going to cancel the order, but let me go ahead and try. And that thing went through. I was like, oh shit, they sent me an email. Yeah, we got your money. Yep. Mm-hmm. I was like, shit.
Yeah, I mean, everybody on the East Coast pretty much benefited, but a lot of people that woke up, on the West, I mean, it was gone. I think right before 8 o'clock our time. I think around that time.
Right, because it's late. Right, the 3 hour fucking difference.
3 hour difference, bro. Yeah,
I didn't even think about that. Damn. So right, because Anthony was like the Mafia, 6 scale Mafia. He was like, he woke up and it was gone, and I was like, shit.
Yeah. Yep.
Damn.
You wake up to all these messages in the Discord. You're like, what's going on? And you're like, oh shit, Harley dropped, and go on, try to get it. Fuck, it's gone. What the hell? That sucks, man.
That sucks, and I think that was the one to have personally. Did you get the last Artisan Harley?
I did, but it was I was helping someone out with that one.
Gotcha.
So I think I don't remember if I canceled it or not. I might have canceled it though. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I wanted that one, but a part of me was like, man, I know there's going to be a day when they do that Suicide Squad, and then boom, they did it. So I was very happy that Ash. he said, "Damn it, where's Gambit?" He's on that now. Ash, you gotta make him do it. Ash, you gotta make him do it, just like you did with Wolverine.
who are we missing from their group? Just Gambit and
Gambit
what's
and
her
Elektra.
name? Red Elektra.
Yep.
I don't know why I keep thinking Red Sonja. I'm like, they're different characters, dude. Oh, Elektra. That's right. Yeah.
That's funny, Red. I would kill for a Red Sonja figure. No, seriously.
Bro, get that PCS statue, man. Or some of the sideshow stuff.
Yeah. They got some good stuff there.
Mm-hmm.
Also, doesn't come with the blue eyes, only the Sith eyes. Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That's why you say it's more value with the sculpted.
And because this is labeled as Darth Vader, dude, so it's expected to come with the Sith eyes only.
Yeah.
Although he did have blue eyes also in the fight,
Right.
He did. But yeah. Yeah, Brandon, I agree with you, man. Throw it in the damn box, man. Yep. Considering how they're recycling the 1.0 base, give us some extra eyes, man, at least. Do that.
Make it worth our while,
Yeah, man.
But you're right. This is the one that's going to come, that's going to fit very well together with this with the Obi-Wan. So
that's going to be a centerpiece, I think, for a lot of prequel collectors.
Yeah.
That exact setup right there.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's gonna be a good one.
Yeah,
Damn.
it's gonna be nice. I mean, I sold off all my prequel shit with the exception of the Troopers. But this is intriguing, man. Seeing that the Obi-Wan is teased with the base, I'm like, shit.
And that's the thing.
What's that Godfather 3 meme? As soon as I thought I was out, they pulled me back in.
That's how they do it. That's how they do it. And here it is. If you get rid, like you said, you get rid of all your prequel stuff, you could get this right here, and this is a good representation of the prequels. This is it right here. This is what all that led up to. So this is perfect. You can get rid of everything and have this. And I think me personally, and we both talked about this before about like the great reset and restarting our collections.
Oh yeah.
You've done a lot. I did a soft reset this year myself. I know people are like, you selling a lot. I'm like, and I still I still have a lot. But for me, I'm looking at here. I'm like, yeah, shit is starting to get a little scarce. But as I was saying, it's like it's just other things I'd rather spend money on. I started to feel like I'm being consumed. I started to feel the way I felt all those years ago when I was collecting McFarlane figures. I had every Spawn series. I had all of the shit. It was to the point I had holiday seasonal spawns. I had a Christmas spawn, a Halloween spawn. These figures really exist. so it got to a point where I was like, damn, this is getting a little ridiculous. And I started to feel that way again. And then also when you start seeing things that were quote unquote grails in your collection, like DX13 and and to see them coming back out and better, it's like, damn, I've been collecting for a very long time. So is it time to bow out? Is it time to get rid of some of these? And that's just where I was at. So
yeah, no, I think if your favorite characters are still coming out, it's just a matter about being selective. A lot of us, from what I see in the community, get really hyped for a lot of releases, and there's a lot of people that really try to try to buy, I don't want to say everything, but a decent amount. Yeah. I see a lot of collectors, oh, I'm gonna get this, oh, I'm gonna get that, I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna get that.
Yep.
But when that invoice comes, I mean, you're really gonna be able to pay that off. So
yeah,
I mean, along with just been collecting for so long and having so much in my case in my storage room, where that shit's gonna explode. I'm like, I can't do this no more. I gotta start selling shit. And I've been getting messages too, like, what the hell are you doing? What's going on, man? You're selling everything off. I'm like, not everything. I mean, you saw some of the comments when I put my Trooper collection up. You sold off your Marvel shit. I'm like, hell no, I still got it. So,
right.
But yeah, man. I mean, it's just a matter of just trying to, I guess, focusing in or trying to stay focused, stay in your lane, basically.
Exactly.
But it's hard. There's a lot of cool shit out there, though, man.
It's a lot. It's a lot. Like, I didn't get the Doom. I didn't pre-order that Dr. Doom, but that Dr. Doom looks fucking phenomenal. And I'm like,
gorgeous looking piece, man.
Oh, that's one. I'm like, I gotta find a way to get it. But I refuse to buy. Like, I'm at a point now, like buying overseas. I just don't want to deal with the shit. I just really don't want to deal with it that much anymore.
Yeah.
And it's like you pay for one price. Okay, you're overpaying a little. Even it's not that much right now overseas, but paying for it, getting it in, and then anybody that's bought from overseas, you think is all like I paid for it. It's done. It's out the way. Next thing you know, you getting a letter in the mail about, oh, you just got hit with a tariff. Give me $18. Give me $25. And it's just like, what the fuck? It's just like, where does it end? So yeah, I just don't want to deal with that shit right now. So I'll wait for my comic shop. I'll wait for a wait list to convert. That's just what it is. I'm learning patience in my old age.
Yeah. I know it's difficult, man. I've seen you make a lot of. Where's Charlie? Is Charlie in here? Because he always calls you out for them Timmy purchases, bro.
Oh, he does.
And
he does.
We all know that it's a matter of patience, man. But
yeah,
sometimes I can understand just wanting to get it right away. Me personally, I'll wait. I have no reason to get anything early.
So how much is this going to cost if there's 100% tariff still in effect?
It's difficult to say.
Very difficult.
Because the tariff rules can change when this comes out. We don't even have a release date or an estimated release time for this thing, right? So we'll find out. We'll find out Tuesday.
That's a good question. Do you think this will be one of those early release? Because I mean, think about it. Most of the parts they already have this shit.
Exactly. Everything they already have.
They could just print the machine and just get this shit out to people.
Exactly. Everything. Yeah, they still got the 1.0 molds, obviously, for the base.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same damn artisan figure that was the Japan exclusive, and Bob's your uncle, bro. Just put it in a box and ship it out.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
So this may be coming quick, before people know it. So
I wouldn't be shocked to see if this comes by Christmas time during that storm. Watch this drop.
And it'll probably be because it is still rooted hair. They still have to, style the hair and shit. So it'll probably be like a couple of like a small batch. The beginning of the year from the ending of the year to the beginning of the year or something.
Or they could have been working on this in the background since Celebration Japan, just getting ready for it.
That's true.
That
is true.
So they've had it for a while.
Oh, damn. So good to have options. Like I said, everybody out there that waited, their patience was rewarded, and you can get it. There's an Anakin for everybody at this point.
You get an Anakin, and you get an Anakin. Pick your flavor, bro. Which one you want? You want some Clone Wars? You want some Revenge of the Sith? What you want?
But this whole thing about the original. Let's go back to the original artisan, the original bad boy. Remember how that everybody was all crazy about that fort? We only got 3,000.
Oh yeah,
the value
was a nightmare trying to get that one. Yeah,
and the value on that one is going to be shit too.
Yeah, so you think? I mean, considering that the sculpted version has been out for pre-order, I mean, I haven't seen the value for the artisan Anakin Skywalker drop much at all.
It actually, you know what? You're right. Let me go pull this up real quick because I did see a couple of those. I did see a couple of those sell too a couple of days ago. And you're right. It kind of held its value. You're looking at about 5. You're looking at about 5 to 6. So
yeah,
that's about right.
They were selling for what, 700 or 800? When they started to drop.
Yeah,
I mean not from release, but I mean when the hype kind of died down.
Yeah. If you still go to Toy Buying Agent, or if you're going to what's the name of that guy? Toys Assemble. I think they're going for like 7, 8 or something like that. If you're buying it new, if you're going on eBay, I think it's going for let me see. eBay, I saw it sell for about 5. And Skywalker Artisan. Let me see. Shit. Artisan edition. Oh wow, one just sold for, look at this bad boy right here. This one sold for $730. Oh shit.
For the Anakin?
Mm-hmm. And this was a couple of days ago. Hold up.
It's gotta be eBay. Yeah.
Yeah. $730. October 10th.
Trip out.
$730. I think there's been saying a lot of people they actually prefer the original artisan Anakin sculpt over the Darth Vader Sith Apprentice or even the Dark Side. Some people have been saying that. So they prefer it. I mean, honestly, looking at, I have them both. Looking at the one that I look at and I appreciate more, to be quite honest with you, is this one, the original artisan Anakin. I do prefer that sculpt because it's clean. I don't know. It looks like Hayden Christensen to me. The other one is a great sculpt too. Don't get me wrong. But I do prefer this one. If I had to part with one, I would part with Sith Apprentice before parting with the original. Honestly.
Gotcha. Did you ever get the Clone Wars version, the Happy to Be Here one?
I did. Did you ever get that one? I am going to get it.
Are you?
Yeah,
okay.
I'm going to get it. It's so damn goofy. I want it. I want it just because it just looks like happy to be here.
I love that meme, dude.
It's funny as shit.
Dude.
Fucking pretty boy Anakin. I have to get it.
You got to pair him next to Han Solo, dude. Both of those goofy expressions.
Yes. That damn Han Solo. He is funny as he just looked like, what? Huh? But why? What do you mean?
Straight up,
dude. You slept with Lando.
Oh shit! Straight up, dude.
Terrible. Fucking terrible.
That's funny.
Fucking terrible. Oh my god. But yo, this is great. I mean, I know there's, like I said, I know some people that out there that are butthurt. Not like I said, the people that are mad about this, maybe they're the ones that are not privy to, to how big this community is, or they're new collectors and they didn't, they just bought into the hype and they're like, what the fuck? But
Yeah.
this is what Hot Toys does. We've seen this done with Mando. We've seen this done with the Mark V several times. So
the Mark 47. Remember when that thing was pushing over $1,000, and then hey, here's a reissue. Like shit.
That thing was going for $2,500 at one point.
No way. Was it really?
Yes, it was.
I thought the most that I remember seeing was like 1,400. I think 12 or 14.
You know what? I think you're right. I think it was about. I may be hyping it up. I think it was about 1,500 at one point. And then
that's insane, dude.
It was crazy money.
Yeah, there ain't
crazy
no way.
Money.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. And now, I mean, shit. Just wait for the reissue, man. Wait for 2.0.
No.
Just like you said earlier, man. Just exercise patience. Easier said than done a lot of times, but I mean, if you want to save some money, that's your best bet.
Absolutely. So I need, Rusty says, I need a 2.0 Ed 209. It's coming, bro.
Dude, yeah.
It's coming. It's coming.
You think so? You think?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I sold mine top of the year. And a lot of people was upset. What the fuck? But I sold that. And I'm like, why people get so upset? They're like, why are you selling?
Yeah, isn't it funny how some of the community gets upset that you're selling shit from your own collection? I'm like, come on, man. What are you getting that for?
Yeah, I mean, I made money from I paid $300 for it when I got it, and I sold it for like $450 or something like that. So it was like, I made out good on that. So
yeah,
but I was like, dude, the domes are going on these. People have to, lacquer it down with 303 just to, just to make it look presentable. Of course, they're going to give us a 2.0. They're just gonna make you wait for it. They did. Yeah. That's why they gave you Kane, which is like a deep cut in a lot of ways. But
so, like for me too, I was considering picking up that Alien Ripley for the longest time, but I know there's another one coming.
Of course,
I'm confident there's another. Not that I know, I'm just confident that there's another one coming.
And did you hear the news this weekend? Because she was at New York Comic Con, and I believe that she's reprising her role. So
in Alien. I thought she's just hyping up The Mandalorian. Isn't she in that?
She is in The Mandalorian, but I think she's also coming back as Ripley. So
there you go.
You're getting a Ripley. There you go. One way or another.
There you go.
You're getting a Ripley. So I don't know how they're gonna do it, but they. Yeah.
I mean, the writing's on the wall with the big chap in that scenario. I mean, they're doing that one. I mean, for sure, there's got to be a Ripley right around the corner.
Yep. So patience.
Yep.
Patience. Before we go ahead and go, let me see what everybody talk about in the chat. Striker47 says, I just think the whole thing with this Anakin is hilarious. They didn't give us a robe with a sculpted, and that's what makes this new figure special.
Yep, exactly. It's funny that the sculpted one's got the cooler base, it's got the swappable eyes, and while this artisan version's got the old ass base, but you get the robe. So pick your poison.
You get the robe and some hair.
Right? Oh man.
Maybe with the new Spaceball movies, Hot Toys would make the original.
Oh, please.
I hope so.
I would love to have a 6-scale dark helmet in the collection, man.
That would be
amazing. I've seen the customs, dude, and that's a beautiful looking piece.
That custom set. I think does Trevor, if you're still here, do you have it? I think Trevor has that set. Amazing. Yeah, Trevor does have it, matter of fact. I remember he showed it on air a couple weeks ago.
That's awesome, man. I would love to have that.
I would love to have that. I hate to know what he paid for it. Jesus. Ugh.
Oh, it's a custom, man. That's how the game is. Yeah. Pay up.
Yeah. So I will buy the Darth Vader Artisan Anakin plus an Anakin sculpted version and use the jacket for Artisan on the sculpt version, top to have, put the hood over his hand, and use the Sith eyes. Well, I mean, at least you got a plan. At least you got a plan.
Man, dude. For 3 figures? Damn.
Anakin's your guy. You know, I get it, man.
Like I said earlier, bro. I mean, you can get the ropes and the leather tunic from Kit. You know, I would suggest just to order that and save yourself some money. I mean, unless you want all 3 figures, for sure, go for it. You know, but if you're just looking to try to capture a certain look, there's other options.
I think I agree with you. I think at this point, the best value, if you don't have either, the best value is probably this bad boy right here. Yeah. Sculpted is probably the best value, and just you can get a cloak from somewhere, even if you can get an old Hot Toys one from Monkey Depot, you know, anywhere. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that they didn't give you this base with the
that's ridiculous, man.
That is sick. That is wow. I do prefer, but here it is. I do prefer the light up eyes, though. I do. I like.
You can modify that yourself.
You can. I totally can.
You know, you personally can do it. I'm sure there's others out there that can probably do it too.
Yeah.
You know, but we shouldn't have to do that. But even still, man, one of the things that actually bugged me about that base, though, is just that the real estate on that platform is really small for any kind of dynamic poses. You know, the legs have to be really close together. They can't be that spread far apart to pull off anything more dynamic. So,
yeah,
that kind of sucked when I had it.
Absolutely. We got ladies and gentlemen, Layal should be popping in a minute. He just said that he'll popping out. He's about to wrap it up.
Oh man, it's gonna be midnight for you guys, man, and he's gonna be coming in right now. Wow.
Well, I'm off tomorrow. I'm off for Indigenous Peoples Day.
Indigenous Peoples Day.
Formerly Columbus for Columbus.
Is that what they're calling it? Indigenous People Day now?
They were. I don't know if that's a thing anymore. You know how we are now in this country. But anyway,
hey man, dude, I'm heard that I'm recently indigenous now, so I'm like, shit, that's awesome. Oh shit!
So that's why I went I was like, shit, I was just chilling. I was like, oh, this popped out. Ren sent me with the link. I was like, oh shit, okay.
There it is. Yep, and all the chats that I was in, man, and everybody started blowing up talking about this thing.
Yep. Sculpted just might be the move. Yeah,
I agree.
So. I think so.
That's like I said, that's the best bang for your buck.
Clint Martin says, I have neither. At the moment, I feel like I need both, but I don't know if it's just FOMO or what. I like the AE. I'm torn. I mean, honestly, you can't go. In a way, you can't go wrong either way. It's just which your preference is. I do think with the sculpted, it's probably going to go because I mean, look, they sold it to you and this is the big seller right here. Yep. You know what I'm saying? And if that's what you promise, that's the promise. You know what I'm saying? Come on. This is the way to go.
You know, I'm starting to think about something, that the fact that they gave the 1.0 base to the Darth Vader artisan, right? Mm-hmm. Which leads me to believe that I don't think we're getting an artisan version with his Obi-Wan. I think it's going to be sculpted. If they're going to release that base with that, they're going to have that old 1.0 base instead of this new one with this. If they did an artisan, that wouldn't make sense. To me, it wouldn't make sense.
Yeah.
You know? That would actually bug the shit out of me, knowing that there's a better base out there.
Yeah.
And I got the 1.0 base, but
yeah,
I don't know. We'll see.
We'll see what happens with that. But you're right. Will they do? I mean, they already gave you a artisan. I mean, to me, it makes no sense. Like artisan figures with short hair like this, it doesn't make sense. And if you look at what InArt is doing now, InArt is even phasing out of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because look at what they did with my boy, what's his name? With Negan. Like Negan has sculpted the InArt
Negan
Walking Dead Negan.
Incredible. I saw that. I saw that in San Diego, man, in person. Damn, that looks good. I didn't know who it was. I thought it was like I know nothing of The Walking Dead, right? Like I told y'all before, man. As soon as I saw that first episode with that little girl walking around the corner in the gas station, I said, "Nope, I'm out." so I never really knew much about the character. But when I saw that, I was like, "Who's that?" Because that looks freaking sick.
Yeah.
You know, I had no idea what the character was, and I found out who it was and who that character actually is, and wow, that's intriguing.
Amazing.
Pure FOMO, Valkyrie. At least he admits it, bro. Straight up. At least he admits it. Got to give you props for that.
Of course. Real leather on this. No pilling, please.
No, it says in the description. It says leather-like materials. So you're damn sure it's going to be
It's pleather, baby.
Pleather.
It's pleather.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. I mean, do you think we'll ever get a version where they be like, "Oh, this is leather tunic," and will that make a difference for collectors?
No. No. I mean, will they release it? Sure. Why not add another Anakin to the long catalog of Anakins that already exist? But I don't see anybody upgrading to that just because of a leather tunic. I'm sure there'll be newer collectors that would get it just because they missed out on everything else. But
right,
yeah, that goes without saying. But to upgrade for a leather tunic, no.
Mm-mm. No, it's like you said. There's too many. I mean, Kid is selling a set out there.
Mm-hmm.
There's other options out there. Why?
Exactly.
Why? And
yeah,
if you're treating, if I think if you're doing what you're supposed to do and have everything and have your room climate controlled, it'll hold up. Like you said with yours, yours held up, mine held up. So yeah.
Trip, even my Han Solo, a New Hope is still holding up. The boots, everything is pristine.
Yeah, that figure
considering its age, I've seen so many of them with the boots are just disintegrated. I'm like, wow, I'm still holding up.
That just reminded me. Did you hear what happened to CT?
Oh no.
CT had he went in his collection. I think he said his son called him. He was at work with him, and his son was like, "I don't know, something's going on with your collection. Something's going on with your figures and their boots." He was like, "I think it's an animal eating at it." And he was like, "What?"
Oh no.
He had a little mouse. It got into his DTOF and chewed up all the generals, like anybody with like pleather boots. He got Lando's boots. He got I forget else. It was a lot of the fucker just chewed up all the pleather boots and just was tearing it up. Apparently that pleather tastes good to him.
Gonna look for a dead mouse pretty soon, man. Somewhere around in that area. That sucks. Can you imagine, man, just going in one day and looking at your shit all knot up? Well, what the hell is that?
I would lose my mind. Like, motherfucker. That's the shit that happens. That's crazy. Yes, seeing that. The mouse did the figure battle damage.
Oh, that's horrible, man.
Little fucker. Oh my god, that was terrible. When he showed those pictures, I was like, that's fucked up. Oh my god.
Sucks.
Terrible. Waiting for Layel to come in here. Let me send him a message. Like, yo, you coming or what, bro?
Where you at?
Let's give him a thumbs up. Yeah, man, definitely. I just want to hear what he has to say about this because
what do you think the price is going to be on this thing, bro?
Ooh. Oh, you know what? It's going to be more than what the Darth Vader Sith Apprentice was because you're getting more. And I'm talking about retail because I think Darth Vader Sith Apprentice, the celebration was like, what was it, guys? It was like $420, $430, something like that.
That's what I was thinking for this one too. I think it's going to be the same. No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? With that base? With the LED base? I think they're going to upcharge.
1.0 base? No.
They're going to upcharge you. If that base is USB, they're going to upcharge.
Shit. You know what? The Anakin, how much is the regular Anakin right now sculpted one? It's 400, isn't it? Or is it 300?
It is 310. Another reason why this is a good value. That's a good ass price right there.
Now, I'm thinking maybe 420 at the most, dude.
You think so?
Yeah, I don't see it because even the original Anakin artisan was about that price, wasn't it? About 410 or something like that.
Yeah.
Yep. I could see the similar price for this one. Even with that base, even with this base. Like I said, there's no new tooling involved for it, man. They're just taking existing shit and throwing it in the box.
Because that's a USB base, they're going to try to charge you. They're going to try to upcharge you for that shit, and that's fucked up. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure at the minimum it's going to be about four. I say about 450, 450, 450. Yeah. Okay. It's gonna be $500 figures. Same. It's gonna be the same prices with the Joker. With the Joaquin Joker is. I bet you. Bet you. And that the Joaquin Joker kind of warrants that price because I will say that is like one of the best dioramas that Hot Toys has done.
Yeah, that's a big ass set that they got.
Yeah, absolutely. But because of Anakin and hype. And the overall hype around this figure and the fact that people missed out on it a couple of times, yeah, they're gonna try to get you. They're gonna try to get you with this one. I hope not.
Figure posers saying that the base is not USB powered.
But then what the fuck isn't the same? Does it say it right there though?
Let's go back and take a look.
No, it says light up LED function USB powered. Oh, that may be the lightsaber. I'm sorry. LED light up function under the base. My bad. Oh, so LED light up. It doesn't say USB. So yeah. It could be just those button cells. Damn. And if it is button cells, I mean.
Oh no, I think they were regular batteries last time. I think they were like AA or AAAs.
Oh, they were? Oh, okay.
Yeah. You just scroll from the bottom and then just throw some batteries in there. But yeah, there's no mention of USB lighting in here or USB power.
Yeah. Then hopefully shit, it'll be the same price as, the Artisan.
Yeah. Includes both red LED and non-LED lit lightsabers. Red and blue. As a stunning LED lit diorama base that evokes the Mustafar fairy rivers. No mention of USB.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that bank robber Joker was expensive. That was like what, $430 or some shit?
Yeah.
That was expensive.
That's a nice diorama base too, though, man. I like that one.
Yep. Let's see. Yeah, it's expensive. It is expensive. Let me see.
Look at the Blitzway Anakin and Obi figures.
I mean, a lot of people bought them buying them damn Sith, Darth Vader Sith printers. You could have bought that.
I know, right? I mean, the presence alone, because with the size, or were they quarter scale or were they third scale? I don't remember.
Were those third scale? They were amazing.
The Anakin was gorgeous, dude.
Yes. Both for the sculpted and the rooted.
Mm-hmm.
Those are nice. Mag Lai says, have you also seen the sculpted Anakin? You can also get a flat desert base.
Yep.
Which you get. Yep. Upcoming Artisan tends to repeat this strategy. Yep.
Like I said, more bang for the buck with the sculpted version.
Absolutely.
Just don't get the robe.
Right. Crazy. Why has Wolverine been delayed? Is that the brown suit? That's been delayed?
Dude, the deluxe edition. That thing's been delayed like freaking crazy. The standard version is shipping right now from Sideshow, but for some reason the deluxe is on hold.
You're right. The standard one was in my shop, was in my comic shop. They have that one. It's just I did do a 10% on that one. I think that was my last, but I had talked about that so much and I put away the money and I paid that right out to get that. Because I was waiting for that one. That was like my figure. I still love that figure. That's like, for me, that's like my figure of the year. I really thought they did an excellent job on that. But yeah,
that's a gorgeous looking figure. That's actually one that I want to get to. So
yeah, that's a good one. What do you think about the brown suit version?
I don't like it. For some reason, I don't like it, man. I mean, what it was, I really think is those shoulders that throw off the proportions. Those shoulder pads, they were just too damn big.
Yeah, a lot of people were saying that.
Yeah, for me, the head sculpt was fine. He had that exact expression in the movie. Yeah, I thought it looks just like him. I know everyone was saying that was goofy, but I'm like, that's the face he made.
He did.
I like the were the claws electroplated or were they just chrome painted?
They're electroplated.
They look good. They look damn good, man. And the fact that they were able to get the Hulk's reflection in those blades in the claws, that looks sick, man.
It's a nice. It's totally a nice gimmick. It's a nice gimmick how they did that.
Mhm.
I already said when I get mine, I'm keeping that mask on. That mask out.
It's cool that they actually gave you that version. They didn't have to throw that into the box either, man, but that's cool that they did that. If they wanted to stay true to the movie, then you don't need that masked version. But that's cool that they gave you that option.
No. Venom Collector says Japanese version of this figure only had the LED red lightsaber. I hope this one has the white LED saber, the light. So yeah, and I'm hoping that they do that. Yeah. I'm hoping that they do that. Because that would solve the problem. Because that's even when I got Sith Apprentice, even I was excited about it, but that was the thing. I was like, this is some bullshit. I was like,
I know, man. I totally get that. The whole red blade is off-putting.
Yeah,
it really is.
It looks good as a figure. It does.
It's cool,
good. Yeah, but it's just, off. It is kind of like, oh, okay. At least give me that option.
Yeah, we didn't see this in Revenge of the Sith, so
right.
Yeah, the last time everyone was saying, "Oh, but it's from Ahsoka." Okay, I can understand that. But now for Revenge of the Sith, no.
Yeah, just chalk that out. That is for your Ahsoka collection. Absolutely. So that's for your Ahsoka collection.
Pop collectibles? Hell no. Nope. Mm-mm.
Who said what about pop collectibles?
Jay, this comment right here. Jay Danger is asking if anybody buys their figures from Pop Collectibles. Nope.
No. Don't do it. Nope. Nope.
I'm
gonna tell you a story right now. So I had somebody that they actually went and bought the Artisan Anakin. My guy, what's his name? Howard Collects. He bought the Artisan Anakin back when it first dropped. The original Artisan Anakin. Bought it. He actually bought it about 6 months before it released. Paid, I think, like $920 for it. And he hit him up and was like, "Yo, when am I gonna get it?" And they never sent it to him. So that's that. What's up? We got this guy right here. What up, big homie? Thank you for joining us.
What's up, bro? Sorry, yeah.
Sorry, nothing. It's midnight, dude. It's late. I'm surprised you're
here. I know, man. I know.
I need to apologize.
Good to see you, bro. Good to see Mario, man. Glad to see you here, brother. As always, like I told you, I'm praying for you every single day, bro. I might
appreciate it, man. Always appreciate it.
But I'm always praying for you, man, and especially everything that's going on over there, man. So thank you for always gracing us, man, with your presence whenever you can. Bro. Yeah, sorry, man. I'm sorry I'm late, but yeah, I guess it's definitely be talked about. I'm gonna shoot a video for this. I didn't really get a chance to do it. I've been busy pretty much all day, bro.
Gotcha.
And Renz sent this. Renz and Yomo, shout out to both of them, man. For sending me the message and let me know. Is this? Are we free to say that? I don't want to say this because it sounds insensitive. So I don't want to say this at all.
Please say it.
Does it sound, is it I told you so? Does that make any sense, bro? When we say that they were going to do exactly what we said. This is the same damn release, just with a base.
Yeah.
That's exactly what they did to me, bro.
Yep.
Dude, did you notice what base that actually is?
Yeah.
Ain't that some bullshit, dude?
Yeah, that's the thing, bro. That is the thing, bro. Like, it is the same. I'm like, yo, are you for real? Are you? This is what they did, and the sculpted to me,
yep,
in this space is the more premium option.
That's what everybody's saying.
Yep. It's the more premium option because the sculpted looks more like Hayden Christensen, and it looks more like the Mustafar version than what we got from this, bro. The hair and everything, the swappable hair options, everything, to me looks better for less cost than what this does.
Yep. And you get that updated base, bro.
And you get the updated
base,
right? You get the updated base. I don't give a shit about no light up feature and no whatever. No, bro, because that's what we had before. This right here is top tier. This is the better option. I don't want to sit there, but here's the thing, bro. At the same time, I don't want to be insensitive. I don't want to be insensitive to those who did go to Star Wars Celebration in Japan, who did spend obscene amount of money to get this particular figure, bro, because it's a shame. Because to them, when they spent that money, they had no idea that this was going to happen. Because the thing is, we live in a space of uncertainty, bro.
Yes.
We can say that they're going to give us this. Hell, we've been saying for how long, Mario, that we was going to get that Bespin Holland, and we still didn't get that shit, bro.
Years, dude.
That's
it's still coming.
years.
It's still coming. I have complete faith that it's still coming.
Yeah, but
point.
we have been saying that for the longest time, but we live in a space of uncertainty because we do not know. They teased that Leia, that still didn't drop. We don't know. It may or may not drop. Things that have lived in purgatory for years before they decided to dig it up. Hint, you know what I mean? Poe Dameron and all that, bro. You know, so this is what I'm saying. Like, this right here was a level of uncertainty for a lot of people who did pay those prices. Now, it is your choice, and I understand it. It is your choice. If you choose to spend money on this particular figure more than what you would before or you would normally, then that is on you. That's something that you have to live with and you have to deal with. But at the same time, I'm not being insensitive, and I have to sincerely understand that if this is a figure that you were going after and you missed out on it before, then yes, it is in a space where you have to go for what you know at that moment, especially for some people who may have disposable income. Not all of us live in that space right now, bro.
Right.
This right here is the same damn release, and I don't care what anybody says, it looks the same damn way of what we actually got from Celebration. And they added that base, bro. Why?
If you go back and look at the last slide for everything that it comes with, they're using the exact same photos for most of the shots from the Japan exclusive version.
That's exactly what they do. It's the same exact shots, bro. There's nothing different there, bro.
But you know, Lel, I mean, Jay said it earlier too, that for those that actually got the Japanese Celebration version, right, and then you're overpaying for it, without being there, that's a calculated risk that you should know you're getting yourself into. Because you know, Jay said this perfectly earlier, man, and that we can expect, because I mean, at the time we didn't know that, we were all assuming that the US was going to get a similar release. It actually did. But at that time, we were all predicting, you know, we can see Hot Toys just doing this on a more wide release later on down the line. It just came a lot sooner than expected. That's the thing.
It did. And but the thing is, it's like, bro, I'm looking at this, and I'm looking past even the artisan wool hair. I'm looking, Jay. Look now. Keep this, Jay. Keep this in your mind. Look at this expression. Look at this head sculpt. Jay, can you go back to the sculpted real quick?
Yep.
If you can, look at this. Look at this face. Look at that head sculpt, bro. Look at that. I mean, it's not as rounded. It's slimmer. It is and keep going. Keep going until you get
zoom in enhance, bro.
Sculpt. Yeah, zoom in enhance. When you get to that head sculpt, keep going down, like, because I see him in there. Keep going, because I want to get to the head sculpt.
Almost there, right there.
Look at these, bro. That to me, this looks more like Hayden Christensen to me, and I'm sorry, than that artisan version, bro. It does. This hair, right here, it is the hair, bro.
It is the hair.
The hair, and when we look at it, it's like, oh man, nah, bro. I can't believe. Here's now. Look, I'm not being dismissive. Hot Toys does their thing. They do their thing. But I think that in this particular space, the sculpted wins, and you're getting a better base.
It's better value.
And it's the better value.
Yeah, better bang for your buck, bro. And you're getting swapped out eyeballs too. With that.
And you get swapped out.
We said it. We said it earlier that the artisan version of this Vader artisan comes with the robe, but it doesn't have the swap out eyes or anything like that. As to where this one does, but doesn't have the robe. So, but you can get the robe elsewhere. We are talking about that earlier. Some people in the chat were saying that is are the tabards, are they still pleather? Unfortunately, they are.
Yeah.
But if you want to get yourself a robe and leather tabards, you can't put up the option for sale.
Yeah.
They got it up for like, I think for like $100 something like that. You get the cloak and the leather tabards.
But and you know what though, and I know a lot of people, because we say the same thing. Why do we have to?
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, why do we have to do that, bro?
Especially
like,
when we got another company that gives us great quality,
great quality, bro. Like, why should we have to go down that road?
Mm-hmm.
That's where I'm kind of like, come on, man, for real. But beggars can't be choosers, because in most cases I may not, especially for this version, the sculpted version, I can be very dismissive of the cape and not worry about that, and just have this particular version and use it, because I would probably end up, I already have the light side Anakin version with the cape. I have that one still. You know what I mean? So I can be dismissive of this. I just think that this is a better option. And especially when that Obi-Wan drops, to have that as a companion piece, that's going to look incredible. I just think that right now, like the way they've done this with not even like subtle differences, bro. That's the thing. Not even with subtle differences. There was no subtle difference. And like Mario said, there was no subtle differences in the figure, but no damn subtle difference in that base, bro. At all.
They don't even give you, and we know if we go and look at the sculpted version. Yeah. And the sculpted version was on display a couple of weeks ago, right?
Yeah.
And when you looked at it, the tabards had like little debris and little battle damage, like little weathering on it.
Yeah.
You're not getting that with this.
Nah.
You're not getting that with this one.
Nah.
That doesn't make any sense.
Nah, bro. You're not getting the battle damage, nothing. Either that, or maybe we just don't. If we go through the photos, maybe I just got to look closely. But from what I'm seeing so far, bro, and I ain't that damn old. I ain't turned 52 yet. That I ain't basically straight up, bro. That I don't see it, brother. I don't. It looks polished. Like this looks clean and polished. You know what I mean? Like, so again, bro, like, yeah, nah, I'm definitely not gonna spend money. I already pre-ordered the sculpted version anyway. Because that's it's the ultimate version, because you get the swappable eyes, bro, and you get both flavors. You know what I mean? Like
if they would have included an extra head sculpt if they would have included an extra head sculpt in that set, that would have been it. That would have been the definitive set to get.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So it just feels like that's more of a premium option based on everything that you're getting in that particular set. You know what I mean? So yeah, bro, I don't want to bitch and moan about this, because I'm not, because this is an option for people who will get it. But just be reminded that you've seen this before. Yep. You have seen this before. It's just that you have the opportunity to get it now. And for those who wanted the artisan version, remember, this is still labeled an exclusive piece. So just so you see this doesn't mean that you're going to be one of the lucky ones in the chat, or how many does it even say how many is going to be available?
Nope, they didn't say that yet.
Haven't said
There's
it yet.
no mention of an edition size at all, which is a trip, because they usually say that off the bat.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the one that they showed at the showcase a couple of weeks ago. I'm going to zoom in on it, and I swear I'm seeing little bits of weathered.
It's
details.
There. It is there. It's there. Is there, and I can substitute the light up. I don't give a shit about the light up features, to be quite honest. I just want the damn figure, and I'm cool with that, because you ain't pulling the wool over my eyes with this piece. I know what I'm getting, and I know everything that it comes with, and the difference is there, and I can tell the improvements. Yeah, literally. And as a companion piece that we're going to be getting here shortly, bro, I can live with that, instead of you just giving me this shit and then telling me to like it and be like, yeah, it's okay. It don't matter that we released it before. You get a chance to get it now, but I'm good, man. I'm straight. And I just wonder what the turn. But here's the thing: it's going to sell out. It will sell out. We know that.
It's going to sell out.
It's
Absolutely.
going to sell out. It's going.
Yeah, that's little weather. Yeah.
We were contemplating earlier that about the edition size, and I was thinking that I'm thinking 3,000. Yeah. But if Jay mentioned that if they push 4,000. I could see that piece sitting all day just like what happened in John Wick recently with that
What
artist.
if they do 2,500?
It'll sell out.
Oh, it will fly. If they do 2,500, that would be kind of smart, honestly.
That's more of a FOMO purchase. I think everybody with FOMO will actually just get it, try to get it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, one thing Mario brought up before you came in, Leo, and just want to have you weigh in on this. When the Darth Vader Sith Apprentice came out, one thing, and this was April, the original artist in Anakin, it just came out, and people were paying. I remember just stalking the Tim Cent toy buying agent site, and they were pitting them up, and they were going. People was buying those things for $900, $1,000, $1,500, and I do think there was a lot of FOMO that played a part of that because people were scared that they were going to miss another opportunity. Not even thinking clearly that this could happen. What is your thoughts on that?
What you mean, like them spending as much as they were then?
Because they were scared. They were scared that they were going to miss out.
And that's my point, bro. Like people didn't know. Like they had no. A lot of even bro, Jay Mario. When we're given,
there it is.
Was talking to this. Yeah. Mario and Jay, when we even get inside information, we're not sure how many times have we gotten inside information and we're thinking, it's coming soon, and it doesn't.
I was told, bro, I was told Wolverine was going to come out in March.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, so, it happens. And here's the thing. I'm telling you this now. Jay, Mario, you know it, because I think we also share the same or some of the same insiders, right?
Yep.
That insider is going to message us either tonight or tomorrow and be like, see, I told you it was going
to that always happens. That always happens. Yep.
See, I told you it was coming. Yes, you did. But the thing is, you're telling us a lot of these people don't have that same inside information, and they don't know, bro. They don't know within that particular space whether or not something like this is going to transpire. Right. You know what I mean? So they're buying off of a risk that, hey, if I don't get this now, I may not see it again. And these are diehards, people who really invest in this IP. They love Anakin Skywalker, that they missed it the first time and they want to get it again. You know what I mean? I missed the dark side version the first time. I've been scoping that shit out for the longest time, and finally I'm getting rewarded. Finally, I can say, hell, Sideshow, y'all owe me one. But I'm just saying, you know what I mean? That ain't gonna happen. But what I'm saying is, like, they don't share the same things that we don't. We're not living in. We live in a space right now of possibilities, bro, and that's the only thing that we can live off of. It's possible that's going to happen. I hate to say it. No, I don't hate to say it because he was right. So I got to give him his flowers when he was. That fucking N1, he been telling us that shit was never fucking coming, and we thought it would.
I've been telling y'all for the longest time.
That's what I'm saying.
Come on.
Come on. And it would never come. So I got to give him credit. Mario been saying it. It was never going to come. But we lived at that time in a space of possibilities based on the visuals and what we saw. When we see it as eye candy, so it's a hope. We hope this shit's going to come, and it never comes, bro.
But how about this? What if I do think this? Because they did going back to the M1. They did a solicitation video. I know. They did a solicitation. Humor me. They did a solicitation video. They showed it like, it's spinning motors and all this other type of shit. We was like, damn, they going all out. Okay, they trying to make us believe. If The Mandalorian season 3 was better received, do you think we would have got it, or was this just bullshit all around, just to rise up Yost?
Hey, you know what?
I kind of want to agree with you saying that I think the possibility would have been higher if season 3 was more well received.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I think it's just more of a jab at Yost.
Yeah,
because he was talking about doing it too.
It was more of a jab, so they wanted to show the prototype or something because they've done that plenty of times before. Yeah, and it just didn't happen. And now it's too late because motherfuckers now see the trailer. He went back to the Razor Crest. So don't even try to tease.
Dreams are gone, y'all.
Yeah, that shit's gone. But HasLab, I know they like, whew. Yes,
Yep.
we put that shit out, whatever. So, but for whoever sold their HasLab shit, I hope they didn't. I hope
I
they
did.
did
I
not.
sold. I had two of them. Sold them both, dude.
Damn, you made
But
some money though. I know you
you
made
made
some
some
money.
I came up. I came up.
You,
I came
you
up.
made
Okay.
some money off
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
shit. So
yeah.
Did okay.
it was a come up for you. And if
Yeah.
it comes around again, you can get it if you want it. But I'm
Yeah.
just saying, we're living in that space where we just don't know. And for the people who purchased this and they were lucky enough to get it, then they just didn't know. People who weren't at Star Wars Celebration and decided that they want to get these
Y'all wilding, Pedro. Stop it.
right? But people who didn't go to Star Wars Celebration and paid the 10-cent money or paid the eBay money or paid the whatever money and they did it, they were living in that space of possibility. It's possible that I may not see it again. You know what I mean? So it's hard, bro. It's a hard call. But I mean, the wait paid off. Now you have to decide. You have two versions. One that I think dominates more than the other. You decide on what you want to get now. For real.
I mean, they did a good, and this is a real good way to market it, because for the people because let's face it, there's people out there that want a luxury high-end item. That's just what it is. Some people like that. This is why people buy Gucci and Prada and all that shit. People like, the somewhat unobtainable.
You buy that
things
shit,
like
Jay. Don't lie.
Not anymore.
It's in your songs, bro. You know you
Gucci,
got
Prada,
that
and
shit.
J's and all that shit.
Y'all know how old that song is? That song was I didn't have Bella when I did that song.
Although Jay, them all white and pink Jones that they just dropped this weekend.
Ooh, man.
But anyway,
Yes,
I digress.
Yo.
I get it. A lot of people like high-end shit. So
But for the one, for this, I'm not going to even say budget friendly. I wouldn't say budget friendly on this because all the shit is expensive.
Yeah.
But the better value, right here, and they're giving you the promise of this right here. So
yeah. I
I
mean,
won't call it a promise just yet, dude. We've seen this plenty of times where they tease some cool shit, and it never came to fruition.
Yeah,
But
this looks
We're
similar.
expecting this. We're expecting this. This makes sense.
This makes.
sense.
I would say I wouldn't put any cards on the table on this, but I think this is a high probability of us getting this pretty soon. I would say.
which one? The
Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan was his base.
Obi-Wan.
I'd say a good 75-80% chance, dude. I think it's up there.
Layout, me and Mario was talking about this too. Do you think this Obi-Wan will be, you think they'll do a rooted version? They really don't need to.
Something to consider, Leo, before you answer that question. The rooted version of the Darth Vader has that old base, which does not coincide with the new base for the Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
That's why I was thinking that it might just be sculpted only.
Here's the thing, and I'm not saying this to be funny, it's in the space of reality. Obi-Wan's hair was cut a lot closer. Even if you compare Obi-Wan's hair to the Dark Empire Luke. Dark Empire Luke's hair was short, but it still was in the space. Exactly.
Yeah.
We're talking about this, bro. If you give Obi-Wan rooted hair, this version, you might eventually get you a Bob Ross figure eventually down the line. This just gonna flow out like a motherfucker, bro. You might as well just be carrying on a paintbrush and a board against Anakin. But I'm just saying, like, I don't think it's necessary for them to do it. Like, I really, really don't. But with them, they probably will. They probably will go about it that way. I don't know, but I'm wondering if they would go the artisan hair and the beard if they would do something like that. I don't know. Yeah, happy trees. Yo, Rusty's an asshole. Rusty, that's my guy, bro. But I don't know, bro. Like they might. I'm just not sure. But I don't know, Mario. Do you think they should?
For artisan, should no. To me, it doesn't make sense considering the shorter hairstyle like that.
And like,
but then again, they gave us a Tom Holland Iron Spider artisan, and that hair is much shorter than this Obi-Wan.
But he has hairs in his face and stuff like that. I mean, I think the recent John Wick would be another. You know what I'm saying? Like that, like that didn't really need to be.
Can you imagine Hot Toys doing a rooted beard? I mean,
I don't think they're there yet.
But remember they did it with the artisan Age of Apocalypse Wolverine. The mutton chops were rooted.
Yeah,
are they?
Yeah. If you look at the figure, the mutton
Oh.
chops are rooted. So
They are true.
Yeah,
I forgot about that. I don't know how, but I forgot about that.
I wouldn't now. Mind you, the mutton chops on that figure was much longer, so it made sense for them to do that. With this, it doesn't because his beard is shorter. At this particular point, I don't care if it's rooted or not. Just make sure that the upper lip doesn't look like it's a part of the mustache.
Yeah, they got. I agree. That's all that matters.
Well, he did have a big mustache, dude. You know, it was covering his upper lip.
He did.
You know, I'll give him that, dude. Real quick tangent, since you brought up Bob Ross, have y'all been seeing all the AI with Bob Ross in there with that with that app that's been going on?
Bro, I've been seeing. I saw Bob Ross AI, Michael Jackson. I saw one from Prince today stealing somebody's sandwich.
Dude, I
saw Michael Jackson stealing somebody's chicken.
Bro, yeah,
I saw that. Dude, I saw Tupac is still alive in Vietnam teaching English classes.
Yeah,
I saw that too.
I'm seeing Tupac with Mr. Rogers giving him the lyrics to hit him up.
Bro, did you see the one with Mr. Rogers crossing people over on the court, bro?
No,
he is. Mr. Rogers is literally crossing people over, bro. They have Mr. Rogers in a Gucci sweater or a Gucci sweater, bro. Like this AI is out of control, bro. Like I sent it to my daughter, Michael Jackson. Insane. She hated it. She was like, I don't like it. I didn't like it.
Yeah.
Tupac's estate is like actually going after them for that shit. It was like,
dude, it's believable. I think it's completely believable the way they're pulling that off. It's like he's actually there. The voice is on point.
Yep.
The just him in the videos are on point.
I saw one that this was dope. It was like Pac filming a movie that never released, and he was. I mean, it was like a behind the scenes. And he was like fighting with a robot and shit. He was like, all right, cool. And he was like, yeah, I want this character to have more energy and tell a story. I was like, what the fuck? It looks real, like
bro.
Ridiculous.
Have you seen, like, if you're on YouTube now, I forget the name of the guy, but he's creating AI stories surrounded around Anakin and Luke and Ahsoka, conversations between Luke
some of those are hit and miss. Some of them are really cool, but some of
them are definitely hit and miss. But I'm like, yo, they are so. The scary part is that they're so close. They're so close to perfection.
They're real lifelike,
yeah, bro. And that's the scary part. This AI is out of hand. I'm like, yo.
I saw one of Donald Trump walking around in like a tutu, like a pink tutu, getting arrested by the cops, something like that. Yeah, he's like, "Wait, I'm just out here at a party." I don't know what it was, man. It was just the funniest freaking thing, dude.
Yeah, I remember a couple. This was probably about. I think this was before. I remember reading about this before The Mandalorian came out. They were saying, "What if there was a way in the future to do Star Wars again, or go back and do like Dark Empire?" But
it's
use like at the time they didn't say AI, they just said at the time they were saying like using 3D models and deepfakes to do it. Yeah, you can really do that shit now.
But bro, like I mean, the unfortunate thing right now is if we want to see, especially a lot of these stories continue, even with Dark Empire, they're going to have to, deepfake a lot of characters, like, or either deepfake or de-age. Of course, when Han is going to have to be a de-age, or Harrison Ford is going to be like, I ain't doing that shit. So they're going to probably get somebody else to do whatever. But if we want to see those stories, in which again, if they are going to do like Heir of the Empire, I don't know how you do it without Luke and Leia. You can't do that. Like it can't be done. So I don't know, unless they tell their own interpretation using the characters that we have now. But yeah, you can't. and fans will be an uproar over that shit. You had an
Or
opportunity, you missed out, but you know,
Millie Bobby Brown is Leia, and Sebastian Stan
Sebastian Stan,
is Luke. I mean, it's
and you can slightly de-age Sebastian Stan, and it would be believable.
absolutely,
You could.
Yeah.
absolutely.
You can definitely do that. Yeah.
It's just scary when you see like look at this AI actress that everybody's trying to hire. You know, and
Yeah.
it's completely AI, and a lot of people are also upset about that because
Yeah.
you're just stealing jobs from real people.
You are
You know,
literally
that's-
taking jobs from folks, bro.
That's an unfortunate, crazy reality with AI in general. I mean, a lot of jobs are going to be stolen, man. I mean, not just in Hollywood, but from the day to day, everyday people, man. It's
Oh, yeah.
scary, bro.
It's
yeah.
an unfortunate thing. It is. We look at it in the space of it's definitely unfortunate, but this is especially now that we know that Hollywood is trying to cut corners, bro.
Mhm.
Yeah, and that's
They're
what it's all
trying to
about.
cut corners, and they're going to cut even more corners now, considering the simple fact that a lot of these studios, instead of shooting over here in the U.S., are taking they're taking their money overseas.
Mhm.
Atlanta's suffering right now. You're already seeing that. Like they're
Yeah.
definitely suffering.
Crazy.
You know what I mean? So again, higher tax bracket, you can't really do what you used to do. So Hollywood's going to start cutting corners, and I think the AI is going. Unfortunately, this is the space that we live in, and it's going to happen, bro. It is.
Yep.
It is. So
Yep.
I don't know.
We're just 1 or 2 steps away from Terminator. Yeah, for real.
You're not wrong, Charlie.
You're
I heard no
not.
lies.
You're not.
Yeah. Yeah. Bro, let me ask you a question. With this artist and Anakin, though, does it look a little too pale in certain photos? Does it look like pale? Like, I don't know. The way I'm seeing it, in some ways, it looks like sweaty pale, bro.
He's a little. I mean, if you're going by the Darth Vader Sith Apprentice one, he's a little more pale.
Yeah.
And he is. He's a
Yeah.
little bit more pale.
The Dark Side 1.0 was the same way.
Yeah.
He's a
Yeah.
little more pale, a little more
Mhm.
god. So yeah,
I just-
more ghoulish.
I mean, I wish I had Jesse's girl.
This fool.
Bro, that's what they should have put on the box. Darth Vader. I wish I had Jesse's girl, artisan version.
All right.
Straight.
You got that look. You definitely got
Bro,
that
like,
look.
It just it's just the way I see it. I can't unsee it. I said this before, bro. When I saw it in the very beginning, it just does, bro. I don't know. Look, I'm happy for people, bro, because you now have
Yeah.
options.
Absolutely.
Options that they should have gave us
A lot
before.
of options.
Yeah.
Well,
Options they should have gave us before, but at least you can say that you have those options now,
Mhm.
man, for real.
Yeah.
And
Someone said earlier that we need an Anakin checklist because there's so many of them out there, man.
bro, like I saw early when I was watching, somebody was like, "Yo, Anakin's the new Iron Man," and it's getting close.
yeah. Oh
Mm.
hell yeah.
It's
Yeah.
getting close. It's getting close. It's
Rick
definitely getting
Springfield.
close. Yeah, it's kind
Yup.
of look like Rick Spring. I told you, El Walker, bro. He does. It looks just like Ricky Springfield, bro. You could have back in the day, but I mean, bro, like here, hey, you got your options. You can be excited about it, and on top of that, we're missing another thing here as well. You're labeling this the Mustafar Darth Vader. In no way, shape, or form do we see him with that crimson red blade.
Yep.
That's right.
Yep. We've been saying
Right.
that earlier, man.
That should have been taken away.
Yeah.
Honestly, they just should have gave us the blue and just called it.
Yeah.
That.
So
Yeah.
yeah, that's a misstep on them because
At the same time,
Yeah.
we didn't see him with this robe either.
no.
It
Well,
wasn't
the
where we
only
did. He
time
had
we
the
see, well, remember we did see him with the robe once, but he had the hood on and his eyes
This,
were red.
the siege
Yeah.
of the Jedi
Yeah.
Temple.
Yeah, and remember when he was standing on when he was after the slaughter. Actually,
At
no.
Mustafar, yeah.
At
When he
Mustafar,
took
when he
out-
slaughtered, he turned
Vice
around and his
Gun ran
eyes
away,
were red. Yeah, so that was
Yeah.
the only time that we actually saw it, but not the entire time. So I
yeah.
mean-
yeah, you know what? That's sure. Okay, I get that. That makes sense.
Yep.
To have the robe for that
Yeah.
particular scene. Yeah.
yeah, it's just again, I would have actually labeled this the Darth Vader Ahsoka version because it would have.
They did that already previously, didn't they? With the wasn't that on the shipper for the
It was the quote.
I don't know.
You
Yeah.
lack you lack conviction.
No, but
which was the
wasn't what? Didn't it say like Ahsoka or something like that on the shipper box for the
No.
Darth Vader apprentice?
No,
version?
it was
No?
no. It said Revenge of the Sith, and then they removed it.
right.
No, on the shipper box, not on the original
Oh,
post.
did it? I didn't have
Yeah,
the
that's,
shipper, so I don't know.
that's what I heard. That's what I heard.
Oh, for real?
I got
Yeah.
mine overseas, so it didn't. Yeah, I didn't get a shipper.
Yeah, it might have. If they
It
did
may
that,
have.
fucked up.
It may have.
Yeah, it could have. It definitely could have, man.
So this
but
is the Sith Apprentice right
Yeah.
here.
look at that. Look at that. Nah, I'm good. I'm so good, bro.
The Sith Apprentice, and yep, you lack conviction, Darth Vader. So yeah, this. I mean, they just should have called this. They really just should have called this the Ahsoka version, but they
Just
had
the
an
Ahsoka.
No.
Or just call it Darth Vader. Don't give
Yep.
it Mustafar. Don't give it Ahsoka.
Yes.
Don't give it nothing.
Yes.
Just
Yes.
label it Darth Vader. That's
Yes.
it. So then you're not basically putting it behind a wall.
Dude,
It
and
just-
that was my argument. That was my argument when the Dark Side Anakin version came out. I'm like, what's a Dark Side Anakin? You know, I'm like, he was Darth Vader. What are you talking about?
yeah, bro. When he was Dark Side, he became Vader,
He
right?
was Vader. Yeah,
He was
always Darth
Vader.
Vader. Yeah.
So just call him Vader. Don't say, you know what I mean?
Dark Side Anakin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't do that, man.
Lou,
Like,
you
this-
was killing me with the Stay Puff costume earlier.
yeah, that
today.
Stay Puft costume was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
It was fucking hilarious.
What's
Nah,
up,
I mean,
Lou?
yeah, I don't know. It is. There's going to be a lot of upset people, bro, and I'm pretty sure that you've already seen it. The comments in the chat. I didn't look at it yet.
Mhm.
I refuse to do it, but I wonder what people are saying.
Mm.
I think a lot of people are going with this. They're going with the sculpted.
Yeah,
I think a lot of people are
A
going.
lot of
Me?
people in this chat are saying that. Yeah.
yeah, me.
But
I mean, it's
you know,
sculpted is the same
I do want a dry run just to see the price on it. That's it.
I definitely
I'm
will.
gonna dry run this thing.
I'll
I'm gonna do
it.
it. When is it? No, they haven't said anything yet. They don't know.
Tuesday.
Drops Tuesday.
What time?
Yeah.
Tuesday, 10,
Noon.
Noon.
No,
for us.
1 o'clock. 1 o'clock for you guys actually.
1 o'clock for us and 10 for y'all,
It's
right?
10 a.m. 10 a.m. for us. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, I'll still do a live show just to see.
No.
I'll do a live show just to basically see. I'm not jumping in it. I'm definitely not going to do the queue. I just want to see what everybody else is going to do because I don't want to drive. I already got the light side version, the actual version on order. So I'm not.
No.
You know what I mean? I'm not going to do that, but I do want to see how much it's going to cost. This version to me is a superior version, especially with the swappable hair, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, it don't in the eyes. I could take the eyes out. Fucking Mario, we've been asking them to do this shit for the longest fucking time, and it took us how many years since 2017 for the motherfuckers to do this, bro? Come on, man. Like, I'm cool with this. I'm definitely cool with in this particular space, and the more people that are basically in that artisan version, the better, because this is a safe bet. But they should have did this with the artisan version that they released the first time.
I agree. Yep.
And it wouldn't have been no pushback, man, for real, at all. But here's the thing, y'all. I do believe it wasn't, bro. It was not. As much as they want to say it was a mistake, it was not a mistake that they released this the way they did with Sideshow.
No,
it was not a mistake.
No.
It wasn't.
They put this out because they wanted to temper the expectation. They put it out because they didn't want people, when they released the new artisan version, to be like, what the fuck? This was the same. They didn't want you to do that. They released this so they can be like, oh, so now we get a sculpted version? Okay, cool. I'm fine with that. So when they release the artisan version, they'd be like, oh, that's fucked up. But you know what? I'm cool.
Yep.
I'm cool.
Mm.
So it tempers it. But for all the motherfuckers who spend the money,
Yeah.
I mean, that's the real piece of it right now. But all the people that spent the money,
Jay.
yeah.
Jay,
Those are the people that's going to. That's
Did
the
you
people
get
that's
it?
getting hurt.
Did you get it at retail, Jay, or did you get it?
You know I didn't get it at retail. I wish I didn't pay. I'll just say this: I didn't pay $1,500 for it. I did not.
Did you use PayPal paying for?
Yeah, of course.
At least you did that.
I was telling Mario, I used to pay in full. I said the sad
Yo.
part was, I didn't even use, I'm not even going to
Mario.
stunt. I didn't even use pay in full. I used pay in 6.
Bro, hey, Mario, I remember when y'all first put me on to that shit. This was like a couple years back. Y'all was like, yo, did you not know about PayPal paying for? I was like, no.
Use it a lot now, bro. When I heard that Sideshow was doing it, I was like, okay, that's cool, but it's only for shit that's in stock. But then when I found out that you can do that to pay off your existing pre-orders, use paying for,
Yep. Because all you got to do is go in where it says pay or pay on or pay whatever the amount is.
Modify the payment.
Payment, and you go in and change it. Paying for is right there. Boom.
Yep. I was like,
I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You're done, dude. You're done, Jay.
Go in and do it, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. I cleared out a lot of paying for it. I had fucking 6 paying for it, including this Darth Vader Sith. Yes. Yeah, and I was like, this is ridiculous. And I was like, let me just go ahead and kill this shit off because I can't do this anymore.
Get them paying fors out the way first. And then, hey, but you know what? For people, I mean, my credit been fine. I'm straight. But for people who did or have bad credit, those paying fors help.
They do. They do.
Help to basically increase your credit rating, and you get a better if as long as you're paying consistently, and you make sure that you got the funds there to pay it. You're in good shape. Like you're definitely in good shape.
It's a good way to shoot it. It will shoot up your credit score.
Oh man, it shoots up that credit score like a motherfucker. Like it just make sure that you're making those payments, but just don't put yourself in a hole by doing too many.
I was gonna say, man, don't enable everybody right now to
do this shit. No. I would say do it like if there's a figure, save it for a figure that you absolutely want.
This is bad advice. No, Rance. No. Don't do it. Yeah. Like I said, Jay did that, so hopefully you won't have to go through that.
But see, the thing is, the nightmare, bro, is that when I'm hearing you talk about Tim Cent, but I just feel bad for people like Howard Collects that had to go through that shit with pop collectibles. And because he lost money, bro.
Pop pretty much carried it hard.
Look at Larry. Larry said, "What's paying for?" Walker, look at Larry.
Walker, bro, you don't want to go down there. Nope. It's the dark side. I'm not going to be the one to tell you.
If you know, you know.
If you know, I'm not going to tell you that, bro. Because the thing is, once it's available, when you see it there, it becomes like it's crack.
Forever will it dominate your destiny, dude.
Yes,
straight up.
Don't do that.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Because you'll get caught up. Because you'll be like, it's like $50 every couple of weeks. I got that.
And then you get that notification. It'd be like your payment is coming out.
And they are relentless. They like, we coming for that money.
With one plan, cool. But when you, like you said, Jay, when you stack in 6,
Jesus.
But that's how out of hand it can get, man. Everybody gotta be responsible, man.
You definitely got to be responsible.
Pay that shit out. Get it done.
Pay them off and get them. Like when you pay them off, it's such a relief because you've taken care of it within that particular space. So then when something else comes up, if you want it, you can be more responsible with it. You have to be.
My rule of thumb now is if I do a pay them for, I don't buy another figure until that's done. That's my thing. Until that's done and that's paid for and out the way, then I go. That's my rule of thumb now. So
what if you find a figure that's in stock that's been sold out everywhere and it's the last one?
Paying for it. I'm just gonna say my name's Charlie the Unicorn. Put all his details in there. Charlie gonna be like, yo, what the fuck? Why are you coming after me? All them times you was talking about dinner or so, bro, I owe you one.
No, I actually did that with Old Man Need Me. I found the last one, and and I was like, okay, paying for it. Let's go.
Let's go, bro.
All my figures paid off or pay plan on now.
Feels good.
Payment plan now.
It does, bro. Like that's what I did, but I paid it off. But that's what I did with the battle damaged Vader.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had to do it on that one, and I was like, all right, cool. It's I paid it off. Everything's taken care of. I did it with that and Black Widow, but I paid those off because I was like, I need to pay them off and get it out because those are hefty. So now that I can clear the way for everything else, you know, that might be coming. But yeah, bro, this is it's a dangerous space to be in at this moment, man. It really is. It is, and I just hate the simple fact that it takes. Like I just remember when it was fun, Mario. Like collecting was fun as fuck back in the day, bro. And it still is, but damn.
Yeah. It's just so much of it now. They just opened the floodgates before when we would get like one announcement every few weeks or a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Now we get an announcement like damn near 3-4 days a week, sometimes 5 days a week. There's something new, whether a drop or an announcement.
It's completely overwhelming.
Yeah, exactly. And now you got other companies in this game with third parties stepping up their game. You got NR doing their thing, J&D. We don't talk about those guys much, but I mean, but still, other companies that are stepping up.
Blitzway.
It's hard, bro.
People forget, and then people going to be crying when them damn Ghostbusters come out. A lot of people got them Ghostbusters.
And Leo, let me tell you, dude, I'm still actively collecting 3 3/4. Jay, put me up on full screen real quick.
Yes, sir.
Yo, so I just recently put this together.
Oh shit!
You know what I mean?
Oh wow!
So, yeah, I'm
the original set, huh? Okay.
No, this is an original set. This is the retro collection. They're basically they're kind of like reissues in a sense, man. But you can't tell. These are not original, dude. I'll tell you that right now. And this backdrop actually came from a Black Series Darth Vader 40th Anniversary Edition.
Yeah.
And the dope part is that this thing is actually reversible. So if I turn it around, there's another display option. I can do it that way. You know what I mean? So, but for the first 12 figures to be represented like this, man, this is something that I've been dreaming for years. But what I'm saying is that because I'm still collecting Sith scale and I'm still very much in 375 too, man. So it's hard, dude. It's really hard.
Bro. Like
it's rough.
It's because the significance and just the nostalgia of that particular space, bro. And the thing is, when we look at it, it's a smaller scale. You're like, you know what? It's less money. But when you start going down that road too much, bro, like it's almost like ditching cable for streaming. But knowing you have to get so many different streaming properties, bro.
Now, I don't know if you guys heard, but they recently price hiked the Black Series and the Vintage Collection. Black Series went up a few bucks, and so did the Vintage Collection. But now 3 3/4, $20 a pop.
Fuck.
Damn.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, wow, why?
Fuck. 3 3/4, $20. Damn. 4 figures, 100. Damn.
Yeah.
I mean,
when they come out in waves, dude, for a Vintage Collection, they come out in waves of like five or 6.
And that's what I'm saying. Holiday season, bro. And with the holiday season coming up, and you going out to Target and all these places, and you got to get everything. You walking out easily with a cup like maybe $400 or $500, depending.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to keep up with this shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
hell no. Hell no, bro.
That's why I've been.
And living out here in LA doesn't make it any better either, man. It's just expensive out here.
That's why I've been scaling back this year and just really focusing on what I want the most. And and even that is a lot when you talk about I like stuff from the 80s. I like my Ghostbusters, my Predator, Alien, all this Terminator, all that. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot.
Jay, I'm about to sell, and that's the thing is like, as I'm getting in that space where I'm just selling off the people who need it, because I'm about to sell both the So-So Toys Boss Man and the black suit Daredevil. I'm about to sell them. Yeah, I'm about to basically sell them for like maybe $100 a pop. Honestly, it hurts, but it's just because I need space.
Yeah,
I have to.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I need space. I got to move things around. So the thing is, if I get rid of it just to make space for what I need and get a little bit of change back for it and not bust people on the head for those pieces, I'm fine, bro. I'm definitely fine.
You know what the fucked up part is? Even though you're offering $100 for the sale, someone's still gonna come in. Can I get it for 30? Can I get it for 40?
They probably will, bro.
That pisses me.
Yeah.
That infuriates me because then that comes to a point where
dude.
there you go. That's like,
Yep.
all right, I'm giving you a deal. Look, don't disrespect me. You know what I'm saying? If it's like, dude, $30, it's gonna take me that to ship it out. What do you want me to make a dime? What the fuck is the point? You might as well just say, can I have it for free? Shit.
Yep, exactly.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, bro. That's the thing. Like
nobody expects to get what they paid for that.
Charlie, can I get him for 95? 95.99. Asshole. That's what I'm doing. Bro, I'm doing paying for it. I'm putting your name right on that shit.
All right.
Address and everything. Charlie.
Look out for the invoice.
Straight up. You'll find that. But that's the thing is, bro, it's a loss. It's a loss. Look, blood and semen, gentlemen. Blood and semen. Bro, true. Yeah, I mean, like it's definitely a loss. It's a loss in so many different spaces for a lot of people, bro. Like it's, it
hurt me to sell off my prequel figures, Star Wars prequel figures, or not prequel, sequel figures. Yeah. I took a hit. I took a huge hit, man. I was selling like, what was it? Rey. What was it? The Resistance Ray version. That was like a $220 figure. Sold it for like $130 shipped.
Yeah.
So when it was like,
I feel sorry for anybody trying to sell anything Mandalorian because it's just disrespectful.
I'm kind of thinking about it too, man. But I'm like, but just because of what you're saying, man. I mean, how low everything is, how they're not holding their value. It's like, what's the point of even selling it? We're so cheap. You might as well just keep it, man.
This is true.
That's what somebody was asking me. They were like, because we knew this was coming out for a while, and people were asking me, "Are you going to sell your Darth Vader Sith Apprentice? Are you going?" I was like, "I'm not going to get what I paid for it, so no, I might as well just charge it to the game and just let it be." You know,
those are the vultures that are coming out for a deal, man. They say, "Oh, you're going to sell your old one now that there's new one coming out. What you going to do? Hook me up."
Yep.
Especially when you know something new is dropping, bro. People are gonna be like, "Yo, why do I want to buy yours when I can get?" You know what I mean? Like, it's a hard space, bro.
I do, Charlie. I do got some stuff coming. You'll be seeing me post this week. I got some stuff coming. I know a few. There's two that I know people gonna be like, "What?" Well, I'll just say it right now. Qui-Gon Jinn is going up for sale tomorrow. And the reason why, because I know an artisan is coming right down the pipe. Don't
say that. Don't let everybody know. Don't put your strategy out there, man. Just sell it. Let it go. Just let it go. Don't say why. But don't know anybody an excuse.
That's true. Now they were like, "No, I'm not going to buy it." So Jay,
exactly.
let me get it for $10.
There you go.
So
but look,
you're confident.
Charlie's saying,
"Yeah."
Oh, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, you confident in that, bro?
That they'll come with an artisan?
Yeah.
Not anytime soon, but it will happen.
It
will happen. Why that? No, hell no.
Yo, I was at Home Depot yesterday, and they got these life-size animatronics out there. Chucky and the Bride of Chucky for Halloween. Have you seen this shit?
I haven't seen it yet. Where's it at? Home Depot?
At Home Depot.
Did you see the whatchamacallit though? Did you see the
R2D2
and the Chewbacca?
Yeah, the Chewbacca's cool, but the R2D2, dude, people going nuts for that one, bro.
I didn't even see the R2D2.
That's a life-size R2D2, bro, for like $300.
Oh shit!
It's an animatronic, moves around, beeps, and everything, dude.
For real?
Yeah, for $300.
Oh no, that's gonna be bought.
It's basically, it's almost like have you seen this guy? Have you guys seen the Sparrow R2? This one right here.
Oh yeah,
I showed this. You have it, so you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It's just sitting here and just starts beeping. That's what that guy does.
Oh
wow.
Shit! So
something you can put in the front yard or something like that. Or hell no, don't put that shit in the front yard. Motherfuckers will steal that shit like it ain't nothing. Go outside, hear your shit beeping down the street, and motherfuckers running with that shit.
You hear Archie going, "Wow!"
Yeah, that's good. Damn. Yeah.
Oh,
I ain't shit. I went out there at home today. They got their Christmas shit up already.
Yeah.
People
ready. Crazy shit.
People
Yeah.
ready. They like fuck Halloween.
Yeah, bro.
They
You know,
don't care
motherfuckers is
nothing.
gonna wait, bro. Like I'm telling you, fucking 30th to 31st, first hit, motherfucking Christmas trees is going up everywhere, bro.
Yeah.
You already
Oh no,
know
we
that.
start early. We start. Oh yeah, mine's is going up
Yeah.
second week of November. I ain't
Yeah.
playing.
Yeah,
That's
usually it's like Black Friday time. Let's start decorating for Christmas, but
Nah,
now everybody's
motherfuckers
like,
putting
"Yo,
their
let's
shit
go."
up early.
October,
Hobby
yeah.
Lobby have Christmas shit up since fucking June.
Yup.
Oh yeah, yeah. Sam's Club out here too, man. Saw shit in July. It's like,
Hell
what the
yeah.
hell?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, they-
Christmas in July. Yeah, I get that.
Yup.
And-
Yup.
bro.
dude, I'm sure you're loving it, man, because that's like your favorite thing, right? Christmas is
God,
still your jam.
Bro, I went out there today. You didn't see the video? I put up a reel. I
Oh,
put up
no, I didn't
entire
see it.
reel.
Just to see it.
I went through each and every aisle putting up. I put up a whole photo reel and had it's a most wonderful time of the year playing in the background, bro. Hell
That is
yeah.
funny.
That's one
What was
reason why I went out to
crazy,
that
dude?
motherfucker, bro.
I was at Home Depot yesterday, right?
Uh-huh.
And then we walk along. There's the Christmas section there. There's the
Yeah.
trees, the
Yeah.
animatronics, the Disney
Yeah.
animatronics. This is cool. And then right next to it is all the Halloween freaking
Yeah.
devil shit.
Yeah.
What was this, man?
Yeah.
What, do Winter Wonderland and do straight to hell after that? Come on,
Yup.
man.
Yeah, bro. Yeah,
Straight up,
bro.
I remember for Christmas shit, dude. Like, for
Because
real.
if you go to depending on what area you are, if you have an at home near your area, if you got at home, they got all the Christmas shit up, and then they got the Halloween compacted in one spot because they're like,
Yep.
shit, you had your chance. It's on
Right.
sale now. Straight up, bro.
You
That's
know,
just how it be.
you're walking past everything, and all of a sudden the Grim Reaper turns around and jumps at you. Like, what the
Yeah, bro. Them big
This is out of control,
Halloween floaties and shit, bro. Like,
Yeah, man.
all that. Yeah, shit just fucking crazy, bro. Like
Yeah.
like I went today, and the lady, they were putting all like they Christmas owls and everything's up, and I was like, wow. I said, they're like, is this like a mandate? They said what they do is it's competitive in every market. As soon as they get because they get inserts, a lot of people still get inserts. They go online and they see what company's doing what, and they
Right.
know what the competition is doing. So when they get that mandate, boom, they know what date. Yeah, we got to start putting that shit up right now. They start clearing space and everything because they're trying to get ahead of the game, bro. Especially everybody trying to. If you are a business, you definitely got to get ahead of Hobby Lobby, bro.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I would imagine that. Yeah, I totally get that the setup before everything, but I mean, after Christmas, when everybody needs to start liquidating their shit and get rid of it, that's when
Yeah.
you go in there and be like, "Yep, I'm buying this for next year, buying this for next year,
Yeah.
buying this for
That's
next
what we
year."
got.
But you know
what?
We got like a $400 tree for like $85 a couple years ago.
There you go,
Just
man.
like that. Just that's
You're
what
building
do.
up your little Christmas city dioramas and all
Yup.
that. Everything that
Yup.
costs a couple $100
We
bucks.
do the same thing with Halloween. Like, well, all the
Yeah.
I think they got like speaking of Chucky, they got like some animatronic Chuckies they're selling for $90. I'm like, I'm not getting them now. I'm gonna wait for the day after Halloween, go in there, clean up, get them for like 45, and there you go.
Yep, exactly.
My
man.
favorite though is like because that's where I went, and when I went to Hallmark, because we got a Hallmark right around the corner. I got the Death Star
Nice.
trench run from
Oh,
Nice.
yeah. They got the trench.
No.
Yeah.
Did you see that new ornament with Chewie and 3PO playing Djarik?
Yep.
And that shit, the hologram lights,
lights
up.
up.
And shit, it animates.
It's like, yo, yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
I'm like,
And here's the thing: the crazy part about it is, in my area, most of the Hallmark locations have shut down. So it's only one
wow.
location right up here by the. It's right around the corner near our movie theater. We got like a little complex where it's Starbucks, them, and all that, and it's one spot. So when people are looking for this shit online, they have everything because people hardly go in there, bro.
wow, really? So
Everything,
I would
yeah.
figure that place would be like packed and swarmed and everything, man.
It
Yeah.
gets packed, but you come on, bro. Up in this particular area, they don't really look at Star Wars like that. So those ornaments are just there available. Like
They're there for your taking, man. You're like,
exactly.
Mhm.
They
I'm
know.
gonna get this. I'm gonna get
They
this.
know.
Yup.
I'm coming in. Yup. To the point. And that's to the point. When I come in, they be like, hey, did you see the new? I already know where it's at.
Yeah. They tell you, come here. Let me take you behind the counter.
Yup. I know where it's at. The section. You see me outside like this the other day? I know exactly where it's at. Yup. I know where it's at. Yo, I ain't got the high shit for me. I know exactly where it's at.
Definitely.
That's crazy, dude.
Amazing.
Wow.
Well, guys, thank you
Yeah.
so much for joining me here tonight.
Definitely,
It was
bro.
amazing catching up with you guys and talking about this, because I know the community wanted to, jump in and chime in on this. And, I know some people out there that, maybe feel a little butthurt, but like I said, you'll be all right. Charge it to the game. It's a lesson learned,
Exactly.
Waiting. This game is all about patience, especially now, because they're just giving us so much stuff at once. Hot Toys isn't the way it was a couple years ago. And I know a lot of people were like, well, you guys back in the day would ask for all kinds of stuff. Now you're getting stuff, but we did, but you're not. We did, but it wasn't. The game wasn't the way it is now. Let's be honest. It's like it's ridiculous
with the Predator and the alien shit coming out. All that right now, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I am over the moon happy about that. I know I'm late to the game, but I am over the moon happy about that Samurai Predator. I cannot wait to get that in my collection, bro.
I need to get that. I need.
Oh, that shit looks so good,
so
bro.
Beautiful. I need to get that. I am
so happy about that, bro. And I cannot wait to get it.
I gotta hit up Ray. I gotta see if Ray can get me one, because damn, it looks beautiful. It's just a beautiful piece.
It's beautiful piece, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, and especially with Predator Badlands coming, they going all in on everything, bro. Like they are.
Lil, what you got behind you, man? I see a few brown boxes there right behind you, bro.
You know what? No, this is empty, bro. Because let me see. What was this?
I was saying, you on box watch right now, or what's going on?
No, this was all right. So this was Han. I already got him out.
Yeah.
That was just the Han. I'm on box watch everything is empty. I got everything out. I got everything taken out. It's just moving these boxes in different places. You know what I mean?
I was gonna say, do you still have that big old corner space with all of your shipper boxes there? Do you still have that?
No.
No, has that expanded like 10 times now, or what you doing?
We don't talk about that.
All right.
We don't.
I choose what I allow you to see. Right?
If I turned this around and you saw that wall right there, bro, oh my God, bro. Remember how it was?
From my storage room. Yeah,
how it was? It's worse.
Damn.
It's worse.
You had a lot, dude. You had a lot back then. I was like, wow.
Still do, bro. Because I just refuse to get rid of the shippers, bro. Because I'm like, I know if I'm getting rid of shit, I'm gonna need that shipper. And I don't want to break them down, bro. It's hard.
I don't understand why not. They don't take up that much more space than the art box. You know, so it's like
I just love the artwork. I like having the complete thing. To me, it's part of the product. It's like one of the accessories in my eyes. That's why I can't get rid of shippers. It's just
well, for me, it's because when I first started collecting, everything would come in shippers, and now that I got this big ass storage room, everything is in their shipper. So I see something without a shipper. It's my OCD. I get kind of like that.
Bro.
I need the shippers.
I just just as much as they put emphasis on these figures, artists who did the art box deserve their credit too, because those art boxes are incredible.
Yes,
you know what I mean. Yes. Like now, Star Wars is the typical thing. We already know it's just they're using the same pattern, except
Marvel too. Marvel, some of their
Marvel almost similar to doing that. In art actually takes liberties, and they're getting better, like with certain figures and stuff like that. But
the Lord of the Rings boxes are
I can't. Yeah. Hopefully Legolas arrives this week.
Did you? I talked to Ray hit me up. I'm sure he hit you up about that too.
It arrives this week. So
I'm still waiting too.
And that's the thing. Like it's a dangerous space for me, bro, because I'll have Legolas coming, but I don't have Aragorn, and I definitely don't have
Gandalf. That's the thing. I'm just missing Aragorn. I've got Gandalf, got Legolas coming. The Nazgul is next, like literally in a couple weeks. So
that's already out.
That order.
Already out.
You guys are ordered, man. Get your wallets and gear for that one.
Did you order that one?
Yes.
See, I didn't. I did
get it. The horse is gorgeous, man. That thing.
So you got it with the horse as well?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I didn't get it, and they were playing Lord of the Rings today, and I was like, damn, I do kind of want two of them, but damn, I can't. I can't. That's a lot of money, man.
Yeah, bro.
You gotta remember
9.
You still got the Ghostbusters coming in too, right? That's another thing too, man.
And
That's what Charlie was. That's
Yeah.
what Charlie was just asking. He was like, "Are you getting rid of the 1.0?" I'm not. No.
And this is the 4-pack, bro.
Yeah.
Did you get the 4-pack too, Mario?
Yeah.
Me too.
I did. I caved.
Me too.
I caved. Look, I had a chance to order when they first came out. I was like, those are dope. But I don't know if I want to get that. But now that I've got, I'm creating a space right now for just basically my movie icons, and my Ghostbusters need to be there.
Yeah. It just makes sense. Movie icon section, bro. Like especially with the Terminator, with the Predator,
Alien,
with RoboCop, and all that other stuff that's dropping, bro. Like it just makes sense to separate that and have a space.
Exactly.
I'm definitely not going after no Ecto 1. Hell,
I'm good. Even if they bought the new, even if they re-released the one like the 84, I'm good with the Afterlife version. I'm good. I'm not doing that shit again. No.
Yeah. No, you will. I'm calling you out right here, right now, dude. You're gonna be like, that shit looks so good. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna clip this shit right now.
But I can't.
Jay gonna be like,
selling. But here it is. If I tried to sell that, because I can't have two, that'll just be ridiculous.
Forget about it. Yeah,
that'd be. I would get. My wife would get rid of my ass. So
you sell it now. In anticipation for that 84 version to drop.
It's going to be hard enough to get rid of the damn when the DeLorean comes. That's another thing. I got the goddamn DeLorean coming, and I got the Hot Toys 2.0 hover converter. I'm like trying to figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do with that. So it's like, so that will go up. That will go up for sale. The Hot Toys version at some point too, and I'm not expecting a lot of money from that. I've had it in the collection. I'll get what I can from that, but.
Ain't that the way it is, bro? You get what you can, and sometimes getting what you can is better than not getting anything at all, bro.
That's where I'm at with it. That's I had my fun. I enjoyed it. So somebody else can enjoy it, and that's just what it is.
Yeah.
But that also means I don't want to be disrespected. Yeah, I'm not giving it away for $5.
Yeah. This ain't no fucking Hollywood. No, what was it called? Yeah, this ain't no charity, bro. Like, nah,
But then if it gets like that, it makes me want to be like, well, shit, should I just do a fucking dope ass giveaway? You know what I'm saying? And somebody donate, to a charity or something. No, that's when it gets like that. I'd rather that if it's gonna be that. If it's gonna be like that.
Yeah.
But maybe go on Whatnot and do like a live auction or something like that, man.
Could be.
And see what I do, like I said, every year, especially around the holiday season and stuff like that. Figures that I know I don't want, I just take them over to like the for cancer. Like I take it to like the Children's Hospital. I just take them all over there, bro. Just make sure I hand it out. That's what I do every year. Like every year, man. I find a couple figures that I don't want and that I'm trying to get rid of. Instead of selling them, I just give it to kids that may want it. You know what I mean? Especially if it's a character that they're. It's at least I know it's going in a good space, for them,
exactly.
Like that.
If you're at that point where you're practically gonna give it away, then what better option?
One of the greatest memories I ever had when right before we moved to this house in 2019. Like I said, I collect a lot of McFarlane figures, and I had a store. Me and second brother had a storage facility that we kept all our stuff in. And all our old McFarlane shit, and we had to close it up because it was costing us so much money. So I had all this McFarlane stuff, and I just had it in my trunk. And I was going to a store in the mall around here, Springfield Mall. They would buy it, and they would kind of like lowballing me, and then I would sell them a couple pieces, and then I would go see it in the store for like way more than what they paid me for, and it just pissed me off. And I just got to a point I just opened up the trunk one day, and every little kid that walked by was like, "Take what you want, take what you want." Take what you want. Here you go. Just take what you want. Some of them were like, we talking Spawn. Some of them was like demons and monsters. Little kids are still like, it's a toy. I don't care.
Let me get that.
All right.
And then some of their parents knew what Spawn was. They was like, yo, this would be for me.
Yeah, you better not, give me that, but you better not tell my mama.
Right.
These kids get indignant, bro. Yep. You gotta tell my mama shit. I won't. Hell yeah, bro.
But that's gonna be
Charlie said he's down for a live auction. Look at that. We should all do that, man. Just let's all of us get together for a live stream, man, and you'll do like a live auction or all our shit, dude. We want to get
Shit
rid
that
of
we don't want. Shit that we want to get rid of.
That's actually a good idea when you think.
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, that's not. It's not. To do a live action and get rid of some of the stuff, like things that we may have that people might want to get their hands on, and especially if we're trying to make space, bro. Because I can name a couple of figures that's about to go right now. Yeah, pretty much figures that I'm getting rid of that I'm about to get rid of, and then people gonna be like, "Why?" Because I want to. Definitely that you already know where I'm. That
I already know where you're going.
No Way Home. That No Way Home. Yes. Green Goblin. That's just getting out of here. All three of the Spider-Man, they're getting out of here, bro. And I might even be getting rid of Mysterio, bro.
Yeah, I got rid of Mysterio too.
Yeah, I'm getting rid of. I got to get rid of that. I have, and I still have the Jazzing Vulture. That might have to go too soon, bro.
Really? Oh wow!
I need, bro. It's space. I gotta get space.
That could take up a lot of space. Yeah.
You've got a lot of space, though, bro.
Who? Me?
You got a huge basement down there, bro. With like, you got like 40 stuffs,
bro. That ain't the point. The point is, bro, like, listen, I got, but there's a pocket over here that is full of like stuff that's in the way. And the thing is, I'm trying to get rid of stuff so at least Toya can have space. But we're about to move. Like, we're about to get a bigger space, a bigger house. So
nice.
So that's
gonna be a pain in the dick to move your collection, dude.
Yeah, bro. You know what I was like? I was like, yo. What I'm gonna do, literally, I'm gonna probably use a lazy approach, and I know this is going to be dangerous, but I'm gonna do exactly what I did when I moved here. My details, I left the figures in them shits and just leaned it and compacted and made sure that it was safe and moved them shit to a different area, took it out and put it back up and just reposed the figures.
Dude, but you gotta.
That's the best way to do it. That's the best way to do it.
You gotta go upstairs though, bro.
This is a basement.
No, I know. Whoa, so you have outdoor access to go up
in exactly right there, the door. So I ain't got to worry about all that extra
shit.
That's
the best way to do it.
Even bro. Still, you know when I move, man. I mean,
that's
I packed my shit up in the boxes though, right? But what I ended up doing because it was too much, I just wrapped all that shit in like a plastic wrap and just threw them in those storage bins.
Yeah.
And just moved it all that way, man.
Yeah.
It was. Yeah. But dude, to leave the figures in that detolf and move them like that.
Yeah. It was safe because I had them as secure as possible, and I knew how I was making my way over here. But yeah, it might, and the thing is with this new place, it's going to be just as easy because the room and everything is down. It's a garage with a back room space. So you know what it'd be, because especially we're not going to use the garage. That garage is going to basically be used for me, so I can put everything there and just have that back space for like streaming and stuff like that.
That's dope.
Studio.
It would make more sense to do that. Like,
what is WE for New Year's?
I don't know what he means by that.
He said, we can auction a, what is it? Or WE for New Year's. What is a?
I don't know what a WE is.
Yo, Charlie, man, give us the inside. What you talking about, WE, bro? Oh, whatever.
Oh, no, I've been thinking about something, man. And now that we're talking live streams and for New Year's, something like that, I want to see if you're down.
Yes.
Now, for the longest time, I've been having a love-hate relationship with my beard. I think you might know where I'm going with this, man.
You're going to cut it off.
I've been thinking about it even. I've been taking it more seriously this year. So probably by the end of the year, let's do a live stream, dude. You and I do. Let's shave the beards.
Man, hold up. Okay, hold up.
Both of us, dude. Listen.
Are you talking about a goatee? Can I keep a goatee at least? Are you talking about completely shaved?
Clean shave.
Ooh, I don't know, bro.
I don't. Maybe not completely shaved. Maybe just like stubble it down.
It may
You know,
it
all
may
the
have
way
the
to
John.
John.
Just stubble it like down, like
yeah, just have it like on a zero, maybe all the way down. And yeah,
Let me
dude, I wake up in the morning like, you know,
Yeah.
like that, you know, I'm like,
my shit being
right
a
here on the
cone,
sides.
bro. Like,
Yeah.
I get you.
Live stream the cut.
Hey,
dude,
if we
Uncle
do that
Moose
live,
did. Y'all
what'd you say?
know that? Uncle Moose actually did that. She shaved his shit live. I don't know if you guys heard about that or not, but I'm like, maybe we can do it for charity.
I don't know. Charity, bro. Yeah, people donate.
Yeah, man.
Donate for a good cause, definitely.
Mhm.
That's gonna be
If
rough.
if we were able to set that up, would you be down? Would you be down to shave your beard for charity? You said you haven't seen your shit in years, dude. I haven't seen my shit since 2017 or 2016.
I haven't seen my shit since 2010.
Damn.
Literally. Like, I haven't seen my face since 2010, bro. It's been that long. So
Like, yeah, I was looking at some of your videos. I was, working on your interview and everything. And I was like, damn, that's right, he doesn't have a beard.
yeah, you see that?
Yeah.
You see that?
I was like, he looked like he's 5.
Oh shit, bro.
Is that why you're so clean shaven, Jay, dude? I mean, you still hella young, dude, but you ain't got.
Honestly, I just can't grow it. I can't grow a good beard. I got like the Keanu Reeves thing going on. It grows spotty.
How long have you let it try to grow for? What's the longest you tried to let it grow?
The longest I did. One time I was in school, and I got the flu real bad. And then I was like just stressing over finals and shit, and it grew real big. Like it was big, but it was big and spotty. But I was still kind of young then. I was like maybe 20. I was like couldn't have been no more than like 24 then. But that's when it was like real. I was Grizzly Adams, like straight up. But
you could probably now that you're older, man, you could probably pull it off, dude.
I probably could, but those
patches could probably fill in.
But you want to know what it is? It's like I'm a sloppy eater and shit, and then shit would be all stuff in my shit, and that just fucks with me. So yeah,
dude, you gotta think positive, man. That's a snack for later, man.
Yeah,
you over here messing around, you're like, yo, there's a peanut.
And don't eat no fucking glazed donut, bro. You might crumbs everything, bro. Like
a hot coffee too and shit.
Yeah, bro. Don't do that. Don't do that, bro. Like straight up, your beard gets in everything. You start chewing on your beard, like I
do that shit all the time, man. I'm always like,
bro.
Bad habit of doing that shit.
I couldn't do
gotta
that.
trim it down, and yeah, bro. It's yeah. I gotta think about that because Toya, I be trying to tell her I be wanting to shave my shit. And she be giving me that look, so we'll see. Well,
my wife wants me to shave my shit. She's like, shave
does she?
See what it looks like. Oh yeah. I'm like, I'm like, hell no.
I ain't doing this. All the time that goes into
BPC 157 injections.
Shit.
Bro.
Sometimes, like for me, because my hair is like on the thinner side, right? So there's more maintenance for me to do all that shit, dude. Then to cut it, to style it, and all that shit. I'm literally with the hair dryer every morning, man, and with the rolling comb, going up, going down, rolling it in.
It's a lot. It's a lot to manage, bro. It is. It's a lot to manage to keep it trimmed, and then sometimes when you trim it, it grows back even faster at that point.
Yeah. Yep.
So
I just freaking trimmed down this shit, man. It's like a month later.
Yep. It's down, bro. Like straight. I just trimmed the other day, and I know by the end of this week it's gonna be wild again, bro. That shit gets on my nerves, so we'll see.
You said grow your beard before you go gray.
Well, let's see if there's any gray in there right now.
Oh, it's a lot, bro.
See, that's the thing.
Especially this year,
bro.
Shit.
I want my shit to go completely white.
And
I want that so bad, yeah. So I want my shit to go completely white, bro. I'm tired of the salt and pepper look, bro.
It's distinguished. The salt and pepper look is distinguished, though.
Yeah, I hate it.
It is.
I want all white.
Go for it, dude. Go for Christmas time, man. You're right on, dude. Just dye it. Go all white. See what happens, bro.
Just to see what's gonna be, bro.
Yeah.
I'm tempted, bro, because I just want this shit to just be all fucking white, bro. I do. I want that. Bloby-Wan Kenobi, black.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. Nice.
You know what I mean, bro? Like that's what I want, because it's just been salt and pepper for like the longest time. It's like a tease, bro. It's legit for Crohn's and other gut issues. Yeah,
Yeah, man, take that shit.
yeah, people. Saint Nicholas Lael.
There you go.
Hell yeah, it's the right time too. Shit.
Watch out, y'all. I've been going down everybody's chimneys.
Fucking grab your
Leave out those
stick.
snacks. Exactly.
Leave with your mama. Be like, what you doing, my mama? Take your ass to bed. Don't worry about that. Go on, eat them cookies you left.
I'll be back on New Year's.
Is that a Billy Idol song? Mama was banging Santa Claus.
What the fuck? No.
Billy Idol did a song like that.
Well, there's no Mama kissing Santa Claus, but banging Santa down.
Bobby was banging Santa Claus.
That's funny.
Damn, that's indignant like a motherfucker, bro.
Straight up.
Banging Santa Claus. Damn. Okay, that's what we doing now. Sheesh.
They took it there.
My mama. Yeah, bro. Okay. Take your ass to bed. You shouldn't have been up anyway. Ho, ho, ho. Straight up.
Oh, shit.
All right, guys. I'm going to call this getting late as shit.
Yeah, bro. I got to get out of here. I got to shoot this video and then go to bed, bro. So you already know.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Well, guys, thank you so much for being here. It was great. Everybody in the chat, man. Thank you for rocking with us so off the late night tip. Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens. Layout, you got a show Tuesday with the drop.
We got so I'm gonna do it just to kind of see if they don't do like they did before, bro, where they just put the link up and they put the queue up and before we can do a live show, you know what I mean? So we'll see. But I'm gonna definitely do it just to kind of see, because I'm gonna gauge the price. So I'm guessing they're gonna let us know probably within the next few days, or probably even by tomorrow, what the quantity or what the size is gonna be. So we'll see.
We'll see what happens. Definitely.
Yeah, we'll see.
Mario, what you got going on?
Not a damn thing, bro. I'm just around chilling. I'm just taking day by day.
No profit chat. What's up, man?
Nah, just been busy, dude. Like Mondays have become the hardest days, man.
Yeah.
Start of the week.
Yeah.
Got a bunch of shit to do, man, that I should have done on Sunday, but I didn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
that's the way it be, bro. Last week
man.
I didn't do not one single live show, and it felt great.
I know that didn't feel good, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It was crazy because I was like, "Damn, is he gonna do a show?" And you was like, "No show for Wednesday." I was like, "Damn."
Nope. I was like, "Bro, I ain't doing shit." The whole week I didn't do comic book talk with friends. I didn't do Uncivilized. I didn't do Friday. I didn't do shit, and it felt good.
It's good to take those breaks.
Like, when you know you need some time off, man.
Yeah, bro. It really
you do a lot.
Good.
You
Yeah,
do a lot, man.
I was like, I'm good. Like, I'm in that space. When they asked me to do my job, shit, we've been doing jobs for like years now.
You rarely take a break, though. Like, it's rare.
Yeah,
So,
bro.
I bet not see nobody. I bet not see nobody say, I bet not.
Fuck that, bro. Do you know how hard it is for us to come up with content when they don't drop shit?
Yep. But the cool part is that's when you can bullshit like we're doing right now.
Yeah.
You know, those are the cool, those are the funnest streams sometimes, man.
Yeah.
I love about LWO. We just start to bullshit, start talking about food and everything, and start grabbing and shit.
Yep.
You know, that's just
Watch the Proc fall asleep.
Yep.
That's just funny as fuck, bro.
Oh man,
Great.
That's just funny as fuck. Leave it on, just come back to see if he's still asleep.
Yep. I used to go long. I remember one night I went to sleep at like 10. I got up. It was like 4 a.m. Y'all was still on. I was like, God damn.
Yeah, man.
Like, yo, Proc, we got a whole bunch of super chats off motherfuckers just wanting to see you sleep.
Dale.
Straight up, dude. Oh Oh shit!
That's
Good
fucking
times,
funny.
man. Good times.
Good times, bro.
Good
Good to see y'all, though. Yeah.
Likewise. Well, everybody, y'all have a good night or a good morning. And
Yeah.
any more news that pops, we'll all be on it to cover it, and we'll talk about it. And yeah, man, let us discuss as time moves on. But everybody, have a good evening, have a good holiday, and take care of each other and be nice to each other. It doesn't take anything.
Please
it doesn't. Be nice. Take care of each other. It's hard times out here now, and everybody can use a smile. So
Yeah.
hope we made some of y'all smile out here tonight. So,
Yeah.
definitely. We'll see you next time. Deuces.
Dale.